Alright, that should be fine. I really hope this VOD doesn't get muted. Oh well, if it does, then we can just say that the people that missed the real talk just missed the real talk for the sake of missing the retalk. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet really fast that I'm doing the real talk, and then that's fine. Alright, have a good one, Slater. Thanks for chilling, dude. Okay. Oh my goodness. $1 from Set on Paradise. It says, raid my fridge. I might have to do that, Set on Paradise. What do you have in there right now? What's up, Canis? Saburu? I'll do Nanobi after this, I think, Dolphin. Alright, tweeting it. We in there, dude. Alright, so let's talk about Summer Games Done Quick. Is the music level okay, or do I need to turn it up or down a bit? What's up, Blackfire Sin? How are you doing? Nice Churno emote, by the way. I saw that guy. I saw him not too long ago. What's up, Inom Dinosaur? Is music good? Alright, I'll talk about it. I missed you too, Zenub. Alright, I'll turn it up a little bit then. Okay, that should be fine. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna talk about Summer Games Done Quick. I was gonna make a list of things that I wanted to talk about, but if I forget something, I'll just interject it because I don't quite, I don't quite know, like, what exactly I want to talk about. I have a bunch of stuff that I want to talk about. And Chunky, get out of here, man. You were the one who wanted me to do this in the first place. But, I'm just kidding, dude. But yeah, so I guess we'll start from the top and we'll go from there, I guess. What's up, Kinky Kevy? Exactly, Cricket, exactly. Hello, X. I know, dude, the talk is the most real of all the talks. But yeah, okay. So, we're gonna talk about it from the very beginning, and then at the end of it, you go, oh my goodness. Thank you, Candace Saboru. I always mess up your name, I'm sorry. But thank you very much for the sub, dude. Welcome to the Hula Gang officially, man. Enjoy your emotes, and thank you so much for the support, buddy. I did, I think, Zach. Alright. So, I think the best way to do this is to start from the top, like day one, and we'll go from there. So, as you guys know, I ended my last stream with a real talk, and I was super hyped. I played like an hour-long mix, and I rambled to you guys for like an hour, and then I tried to go to bed. And so, I went to bed at like 10 p.m. I'll leave it on for now, Tom. It's not a big deal. But, if it gets to be a problem, I'll just turn it off. But, anyways, so I finished my stream Friday night, and I'm like, alright, I need to finish some packing stuff when I go to bed. So, what happened, right after I got off stream was, I'm like, alright, so I'm done with my Wii, I don't need it anymore, I can pack it up. So I get all my stuff together, right? I get all of my objects that I need to go to the event, until I realize, wait a minute, I use component cables, which is like the little 5-pronged thing for my capture card, and I have no idea where my 3-pronged ones, which are the composite cables, I think, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, the red and the yellow and the blue, or not blue, red, yellow, and white, and I'm like, ah, no problem, I can probably find that in my closet really easily, and so I go into my closet, and I dig through my entire closet, I can't find it, and I have no idea where it is, and I'm freaking out, because at that point, it's like 1:30, 2 in the morning, and I have to wake up for my flight at like 7, and I'm like, oh god, dude, I'm completely screwed. I'm not gonna be able to take my Wii. And, but whenever I am freaking out, at the height of my freaking out, by the way, what's up, Necro Shade? At the peak of my terror, I guess, I'm like, wait a minute, I know where they are. And, so recently, before I lived in this house, me and my mom lived in an apartment, and she remarried, and we moved into this house. And because of that, all of my stuff was in boxes. And, all of the boxes were in my car, and I'm like, it's in a box! So, I go out to the middle of the road where my car is parked at 3 in the morning, and I am just rummaging through these really old, flimsy cardboard boxes to find my composite cables. And I actually do find them, dude. I actually do find the cables. But it's like 3 in the morning at that time, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so screwed. Oh, by the way, thank you so much, Fallen Fury, for the resub, man. I don't know why the notification would go off, but I appreciate it, man. Welcome back, officially, to the Hula Gang. Really appreciate it, man. And it was awesome to get to meet you in person, by the way, just so you know. It was a pretty crazy experience, and glad I was able to have it. Thank you, Blackfire Sin and Crispy Chris DK for the follows, guys. Alright, so, that's okay, Twilight. 3 of the dudes were wall hacking. Yeah, so I got my cables, and I'm like, alright, I can finally go to bed. So I get all my stuff packed up in the boxes, and, I try to lay down and go to bed. And generally when I go to sleep, I listen to a stream until I get tired enough, and then I just pass out. But, I could not sleep at all. I was awake in my room until probably 4:35 a.m. So going to the event, I have around, 2 hours of sleep. And it was crazy. But my dad showed up at the right time. We double-checked everything. I got my plane ticket printed out. It was fine. And this is when the real event happens, right? So I show up, I go to the airport, and within being in the airport for 5 minutes, I find someone I know. I'm going through the TSA security check-in, and the first thing they want you to do when you go to an airport is they want to check your boarding pass and your ID. And then afterwards, once it's valid, they let you go through the line. So they check my boarding pass and my ID, and I'm talking to the lady because I've never done this before. Also, hello to all you guys coming in. But yeah, so I've never done anything like this before. And while I'm talking to the lady at the front desk, someone's like, "Ray, is that you?" And this guy turns around, and I look over the lady's shoulder in the security line, and I run into none other than Frozen Truali. I don't know how to say his full name. This guy! That dude right there! He's in the chat, he knew! But I literally run into him in like 5 minutes, and he's just like, "I know you!" And so I was actually really stressing, because I had no idea that anyone I knew was going to be on the same flight as me, and I had never flown before by myself, and I had probably been like between 7 to 8 years since I had flown, period. So the fact that I had someone that I knew there was a huge help. Like, he doesn't know how much help he was to be like a travel partner for me while I was there. It was crazy. But yeah, so I meet up with Frozen, and we kind of exchange like hellos, because I didn't know him very well at the time, other than seeing him around on some streams and stuff. I mean, I know him a lot better now, of course, but at the time I didn't know him well. And, so yeah, we exchange our hellos, and we find our terminal, and we sit down. And, actually, I want to show you the first picture. I gotta go to Twitter for this. But, I convince him to go with me to the Qdoba in the DFW airport, because our flight left at noon, and the Qdoba was in our terminal. So, we actually were able to get... I gotta scroll down probably a long way to find this, but... he was in my terminal, and I convinced him to go to Qdoba, and we get the Qdoba, dude. We do it. It was incredible. Right, okay, so I'm gonna show you 2 pictures really fast. Hold up, let me just... I guess I'll just screen capture this screen, because I know that, I'm gonna be showing a lot of pictures here, so... My day was great, Relentless Wolf. Dude, I did research the airport! I'm not about to go to the airport and not have any idea that whether or not there's a Qdoba there. Alright, I'm gonna do a screen capture. Just call this... Yeah, like, I'm like, "Frozen, yeah, let's go get some food," and he's like, "I wonder what's around," and I'm like, "There's a Qdoba in this terminal." And he's like, "How did you know that?" That's okay, dude, it's not important. Dude, why can't I window capture this? Oh, right, that's why, probably. Alright, window capture. Oh, I think I know why. Oh, I broke it, dude. Actually, I probably just need to restart this really fast. Not a big deal. Also, hello to everyone coming in. I'm sorry that I can't, I'm probably missing like a million messages. Ah, there it is. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, that's what the issue is. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this image. Who thought it was a good idea to mod Nos in your dang rip? By the way, what's up, Nos? Good to see you, dude. Thank you for that real talk that we had, like, the last night we were there. I was hoping that I would be able to talk to you, and sit down and have a good talk and everything with you in person, and we were able to, so that was awesome. Okay. Alright, finally, I have the window capture, dude. This took me like a million years. I'm the worst at doing real talks, dude. I have no idea how this stuff is supposed to work. Alright, so what you see here is the first picture. This is me landing at my, getting dropped off by my dad, right? He's like, alright, you know, have a good trip, man. You go. And, so he literally just, we were in the parking garage, and he dropped me off, and then that was it. And I was just like, well, crap, what am I supposed to do now? I did meet YKB. I had dinner with her a few nights, and dude, no problem, Orc. Yeah, so you guys probably saw this tweet if you've been keeping up with me throughout the week, but you see, so yeah, so I go in there, and then I find Frozen in like 5 seconds, and it's like, what? So yeah, then I'll show you the next one that I wanted to show you, which was the Kidoba. And then we can continue with the storytelling. So here is the next image that we have here. Here you can see the Kidoba. My burrito's in the front, and then we have Frozen's in the back. And as they did a really great job. Like they toasted the tortilla just enough so that you've got that nice little thing there. But yeah, so we met up with I met up with Frozen, and we were in the airport, and we had our burritos, and it was great. See, Frozen knows, dude. I told him to get the double wrap, and he did it, and it was fantastic. But yeah, so very good burrito. Don't worry, Pikmin Steve, there will be Chipotle later on in the story. But yeah, so that was my first encounter with Frozen, and we kind of spoke about the stream and the event, and he's been before, so he kind of filled me in on how things went and everything, but he really helped you out. Yeah, Troy, I think so. I believe that it is that one. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that's it. But anyways, we have our burrito, and we're sitting there waiting to board. And another guy that actually knows Frozen comes up, and he's like, hey, Frozen, I've seen your stream before. And Frozen's like, what on earth? I average like 20 viewers per stream. But he was going to SGDQ as well, so we waited with him, and we were all on the same flight. And I'll actually go ahead and show you my first video. My video that I wanted to show you of my vlogging experiences. And I actually did a really bad job of vlogging, but that's okay. I wasn't used to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the music here. I'll show you guys this video. Let me do another window capture here. Right, okay. So I'll shrink this down a bit. I'll pause the music so you can kind of hear it if you didn't get to see any of my videos, but yeah, so here's the video. Oh, well, I muted it.
It's Rays. We're walking down the...
See, like, I had talked to the lady...
Onto the plane.
And I'm like, yeah!
Dude, we're going to Minneapolis. It's gonna be sick.
And I mean, this is the thing you go through after you already check in, right?
But, I didn't really have a lot of time
and,
to figure this out while I was walking down the hallway, so...
So, yeah.
Woo! Can't believe it's actually happening, dude. It's gonna be sick. But, yeah, sorry for the short update. See you guys.
The guy behind me is probably like, this guy's an idiot. What is he even doing? But, that's okay. It was a good time for sure. And, yeah. How was my first... It wasn't bad, Glace, because I was with Frozen literally the whole time. So I wasn't flying alone. But I'm sure now if I needed to fly alone, I could, so... I was super nervous. I was walking on that thing, and I don't fly very often. And I'm just like, Oh god, dude, I'm actually doing it, you know, I'm actually going. And we're actually making it happen. Oh yeah, Nos, I hope you get your computer stuff worked out. Yo, what's up, Gamer Domi? It was awesome to get to hang out with you, man. Oh my god, Kiki Kami, that day was awesome. It was super great. Alright, so, let's go ahead and continue. So yeah, we get on the flight, and I'm sitting next to this kid who's literally legit playing Minecraft. I didn't Frozen, but I, I needed to. Crap, I'll do that tonight. I'll do that later tonight. But, yeah, so I get on the plane, and there's a kid next to me who's legit going ham on Minecraft on the iPad. And I'm freaking out because I had not flown in, like, literally 8 years. So I'm sitting there on the plane, and I'm legit freaking out because, especially as it's pulling onto the runway, I'm like, oh my god, dude, I can't get off of this thing. And, then they turn on the thrusters and everything, they start going, and we begin our ascent. And the kid just doesn't care, he, like, keeps going. And I'm just, like, in my chair. I wasn't really scared of it, but I was just not used to it. And Frozen was on, like, an entirely different part of the plane, so, like, I wasn't there with him. But, after a while, things kind of mellowed out, and it was chill. Whatever you call it, cool. I don't know, man. I don't know about planes. I'm sorry. But, yeah. So, he's doing his thing, and eventually, I decide that I want to, play Pokemon, and I finally play Soul Silver, or not Soul, what am I saying, Soul Silver? Alpha Sapphire, and I get a gym badge. I get the very first gym badge in that game, and so that was cool. But, then the flight lands, and we get off, and this is where the things get, like, a little hairy for me, because I was like, man, I'm off the plane, how am I going to get to the venue? You know, I didn't know where the shuttle was or anything like that. And fortunately, Frozen contacted these two guys that he was getting a ride with to also pick me up. And so these two guys who have no idea who I am just gave me a ride to the hotel. So that was pretty sick. Which starter? What starter do I use in that game? Trico. I know, right, Pikmin Steve? But yeah, so these two guys give me a ride. Tip Daddy, and I can't believe the other, I can't remember the name of the other one. I think it's the G Scott. What's his name? But they give me a ride, and I got to kind of know them, and that went smoothly. It was awesome. And then we get there, and I turned into a nervous wreck because check-in started at 11 a.m. and we got there around 2 to 3 a.m. And so people were starting to get there at that point, but like I said before, I'd never met anyone that was at this event in person before at all, so I was super nervous how I was going to approach people and anything like that. And I couldn't check into my room because the guy who reserved the room wasn't showing up until later. But Frozen was a bro again, and he let me put my stuff in there until things happened. But then we went downstairs and we got our badge, and I actually have my badge. I'll show it to you. Let me get it. I hung it on my bed here. Oh, dude, nice. Really, MK? That's crazy. Yeah, it's cool that I was able to, like, have people from all of my internet communities that knew me, you know, speedrunning, non-speedrunning, like, you know, TF2, whatever else, and they were all like, oh, I know that guy. But yeah, so here's the badge if you didn't get to see it. Again, I have a picture of it, but I just wrote my name raised with the cat face, and then because my badge kept flipping over, I wrote it on the back as well, raised fire, so. But yeah, while I was wearing this badge, I had free access to the entire venue. Yeah, me too, Sniper, but after like 5 minutes, it's all gone. Dang, get out of here, Domi. Yeah, that was actually really cool, Frozen. People were like, hey, what's up? And then they knew, and it was a really good icebreaker, for sure. And again, here's another picture, so you can see it in better quality, I guess. Yeah, so there's the badge, in better detail. That was like right after I got it, I went in and took a picture of it so you can see it. You can't forget the cat face, man. You gotta include the cat face when you were there. But, yes, so there you go. Yeah, chat is going really fast. What's Frozen's? He's in chat. His name's like Frozen Truali. I don't ever know how to say his name. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, he's right there. Go follow that guy. Here, I'm gonna give him mod. I'm gonna give him mod right now. Don't ban anyone, Frozen. Actually, you can ban me if you want. Alright, I gave him mod, dude. Now he can ban everyone. He already has stream or mod in like a million streams anyways, so it's not like anything different really. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and continue this story here. Oh dude, sick, Orc. I didn't know you were keeping an album. That would actually be really cool to see. How did I get into it? I just watched people and I picked a game that I like. And then I just kind of went from there, man. You kind of just need to jump headfirst into it. Alright, so let's continue. So then I put out a tweet about the angry eyebrows, and I said, look, don't let the angry eyebrows intimidate you. If you want to come say hi, please do that. And I feel like I still intimidated people. I know multiple people came to me in my stream today and they're like, hey man, I saw you with groups of people and I didn't want to come up, but I didn't bother you. And I'm like, no, it's fine. But there will always be next time. And again, here's the picture of me in the car with Frozen and those guys. Yeah. So like at the time, I had no idea who these people were, except for Frozen. But you see me in the top right there, Frozen in the back, and yeah, it was really cool. $50 retro, but then you have to cost more, or you have to pay more money for staying in the hotel and food like that. But that was en route to the hotel, by the way. Everyone was super friendly. Like everyone that I saw while I was there were awesome people, and yeah, I don't know. It was a blast. And so then I had this tweet, and if you didn't get to see what the stream room was like, or you haven't already seen the video. Here's kind of a, for scale, you can kind of see what the stream room looked like. So let me actually blow this picture up a bit so you can kind of get a better grasp. So you see here, the TVs on the back left, those are the TVs that the runners played on. And then you see the audience, and then behind the TVs, there's guys standing in the back. They're the guys that were running the sound crew. And then they had two projectors that showed kind of like, what the people in the audience were able to see. What video? Yeah, okay, so I'll show the tour video. And Fox here, Jankenpo, he's actually in the video. He didn't want to be on the video, but you can hear him. So I'll go ahead and play it really quick. Bert Bowser with the resub! Thank you so much, Bowser, for the resub, man. That was super awesome of you. 6 months strong, that's crazy awesome. I did not, Potato. They did a good job of keeping the cords out of the way. And no, it's all good. It's all good, Swirly. Don't worry about it, man. Okay, so I guess I'll show you two videos now. I'll show you the room tour, and then I'll show you the venue, so you can kind of see it. So first, we'll go ahead and do the room tour. I might have to redo this really fast. Does this work? I don't think it does. I thought it would. Oh, wow, it did. Wow, that's cool. Alright, so here's the room tour video if you didn't see this on my YouTube already. But here's kind of what the rooms look like. Not too many, actually, MK. I mean, there's a few, but not too many.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ray's here. And I'm
so yeah, here's what it looked like.
This is not mine.
This was Frozen's room.
Like this, and I figured I might as well do this tour before there's a million people here. I actually got to the hotel around an hour ago. I've been tackled by, I think, 2 people so far.
Nas, you were one of those 2 people, by the way.
I figured, you know, some of you guys.
You were like the second, I think.
Queen bed, another queen bed, the nice television, another mirror. What's going on?
What's going on?
Nice like bathroom, actually. It's pretty sick. Like you got the let's turn this on. Got the whole bathtub shebang. Another mirror. What's going on? And yeah, I mean, you can kind of see everything that's going on. I figure when I get to my room, I wouldn't be able to make one of these room videos, and the longer I wait to do this, the more people are going to.
I'll do the venue tour in a second.
I wanted to do one now, so I was fortunately able to sneak into someone else's room. Shout out to the Frozen for that. And here is the lovely, the lovely river, as you can see by this construction. What a view, dude! What a view. No, but honestly, the event should be awesome. I did get checked in. Here is my badge. So look for this if you want to see me during
What's
the
up,
event.
Creepy Deer?
But,
Fox did go Psychovicious.
So, there you go. if you have any questions or things you want to say, I guess go ahead and throw a comment. And see if
Dude, I have the best commentary in these videos, honestly. Racefire out!
I guess until next time, I'll see you guys later. Racefire out.
That's the best way to end a video. See, 360 Chrism might have, like, done more vlogs, but he didn't end them in the proper way, so I don't know. Alright, so I'll show you the venue tour video now. We'll just do those both now so you can kind of see what they look like. I feel like Racefire out's the best way to end any video, honestly. Alright, so here we go. This is probably the one that you want to see if you didn't see any, like, if you were to see any of the videos I made, you probably would want to see this one out of all of them, just because I feel like it's the best one to see. But yeah, so here's what the venue looks like, because when you're on stream you don't get to see, but I think I do a good job of covering everything, and I'll pause and talk about extra stuff, because I was really new to the hotel at that point, so I didn't get to, like, see everything. But hey, what's up, Sez? Yeah, so here we go.
Hey, we've got the venue here. It's...
Oh, nice, dude. Shout out to the YouTube video player.
Hey, we've got the venue here. It's still in the building phase, but...
And Fox is actually in this video. You'll be able to hear him.
The scale of the event, it's pretty great.
I'll make this a bit bigger.
Oh, nice. Do you want to make an appearance, or should... No, okay, alright.
See, that's Fox in the background.
Jankimpo,
he didn't want to be in the video, I don't know why.
All the rooms and stuff are like. Won't be too long, just kind of give you guys a glance. Nice vending machines.
Dude, alright. Wait, hold up. I need to zoom back. Alright, I need to go back a bit. Alright. You see how there's all this food in the vending machine? Yes, Fox like Fox Peace. Yes, that guy was there. It was just someone that sounds like me. But okay, so you see all the vending machine here? Or all the food in the vending machines here? By the end of the event, that vending machine was almost entirely wiped out. Like, it got so much use. It's crazy. What's up, MedRed? Dude, it was awesome, dude. Honestly, one of the best weeks of my life. Easy. Anyways, we'll keep going here.
They're actually, like, really fancy, and they've got a lot of...
Very convenient.
They are very...
Yeah, very convenient,
expensive,
dude.
Though.
Yeah.
They're super expensive. Yeah. $3 for orange juice. It's like $2.50 for everything else, but it's still way over.
So I'm going to talk about this in the video, but pretty much before we go into this, you have to realize that the SGDQ people reserved the entire bottom floor of this hotel. So, like, the main room we were in was, like, the biggest ballroom, and generally at a hotel like this, you'd reserve, like, maybe one room, and then, like, the middle area would be open to whoever, and then there would be, like, other events going on in other ballrooms, but they reserved everything. Like, they just took over this entire bottom floor, which was super awesome, because that meant that you didn't have to worry about random people getting in and getting into business that they, like, didn't need to be involved with, because the only two ways to get down here were via escalator, or I guess there's three ways, via stairs, escalator, or elevator, and if you didn't have your badge, they would throw you out. So everyone you see in this video are people that were at the event just because we took over the entire bottom floor. So yeah. Alright, here we go.
Right.
It's convenient. I mean, at least you don't have to walk somewhere.
So coming up on the right, we have the practice room. I think Tri-X is getting ready for his run. Yeah, you can see the...
Yeah, okay.
You can see the Yoshi in there.
So, let me see if I can get a good still frame of this. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So, yeah, this is kind of what the atmosphere of what the event was like. Like, they just had a million TVs in there, and at any point in time, you could just get a console, get a game, get a controller, sit down, and play. And people could show up and watch if they wanted to, like you see here in the background. In fact, what you see here, this is Tri-Hex, obviously. And then right here... I don't know if you guys can see the cursor, actually. But the guy, you see Tri-Hex, right? And then the guy sitting to his right is actually Underscored Tricks, who's the world record holder. And then other people just watching, so, yeah.
But this is kind of the...
Show them the second row CRTs.
Oh, right. There's, like, this is a pretty big room.
Who's the other guy with me? Jankimpo, aka Fox.
Of what all's going on here. This is
not all of them, Kaleo.
Like,
I don't know if I showed in the video. I might. Let me see if I showed in the video. I don't think I do, unfortunately. Let me see. Alright, so to the right of this, there's a table. And at the table, they had a bunch of things. They had, like, PlayStation 2s, N64s, GameCube, stuff like that. And you could just rent them out. Like, if you went up there and you're like, hey, I need this then they would be like, all right, and they'd give you the cables and stuff. So a lot of people brought their own consoles just because if you needed to use something like Homebrew or whatever, it's easier to just have it set up ahead of time. But if you needed one, yeah, you could check it out, like, easy. I didn't play any Smash, actually.
Like, you can see, like, the scope of what all's going on here. This is probably one of the biggest, like, venues for this type of event that has ever been a thing. And here I'm not.
So I can't go in here, or I don't go in here in the video, but in that room there was like a conference room behind these doors, and in that room they filled it up with like 10 to 12 PCs that you could just go in there if you had like a PC game that you needed to practice. And you actually see those PCs in this video because originally they were in a different place, but they moved them in there afterwards.
I'm gonna go in there. That's where they're keeping runners before they go to their run.
Whoa! People are getting really into it.
They're doing something in there.
That was okay, that was the board game room. So if you wanted to play a board game or a card game, you could go in there. They did puzzles, you know, stuff like that. Dude, no problem, Frosty. I hope you enjoyed it, dude. Have a good one.
Cards? Yeah, cards. Oh, right. Sorry. You're like, oh no. So this is the casual room. It's pretty dead right now. It's the first day, and it's like 2 a.m., so lots of Mario Party was going on earlier, things like that. But you can kind of see a general idea of like how many CRTs are in here. It's pretty crazy stuff. Again, so I'm gonna go in fast. There's a lot of things to go through. So, and so when we come in here, we have.
It was 2 a.m. when I recorded at Fox, yeah. It was on day one at like 2 a.m.
A lot smaller, a lot more quiet. It's more intimate. It's pretty empty.
Yeah, so they moved those PCs you see there to a different place later on.
It's for the people that want to make sure that they have proper focus while they are preparing for their
Have a good night, Whirlpool.
And finally, we have the last room coming up here. I'm not going to go in here because there's a lot of people in here right now, but it's the Super Smash Bros. / tournament room. You can see it. I'll go ahead and open the door here.
Later, Mr. Dolphin.
Just kidding. Everyone left. But, yeah, so...
Okay, yeah, so in this room, you see all the chairs. They ran multiple fighting game tournaments in here. I didn't spend a lot of time in here, but they did a Smash tournament. I think a Smash 4. They did, like, a, they did something else. Like Catherine or something, and there was some other stuff, but, yeah. Oh, did you, Sniper? Alright, I'll have to show you that whenever we get to that part of the recap here.
The tournament /
I have a... Oh, I do have a video of this setup, and I'll show that.
You can see there's a bunch of tables and... Or not tables, chairs, because people have been already destroying this room. There's been so much Smash going on already, and this is only day one. Anyways, I'll go ahead and walk back out. We'll finish this up. Again, it is like 2 a.m., so on the first day, so a lot of people aren't here, and not a whole lot's going on. But you can see we've created a circuit here. Over there, you can see...
Alright, so to the left here we have the registration desk, and then that's where you would go when you got down the escalator. You would immediately go down there and register. And then...
where we walked originally,
let me see if I show it.
There's the registration desk, and...
Alright, yeah, so those tables were just open throughout the entirety of the week, and it was a really cool place because if you needed to meet up with someone and you wanted to do something, you could just go sit at a table and meet up with people. On the first day, I actually spent a lot of time just sitting there talking to people. What's up, Crinry? I'll look at that in a second, Zach.
Over there, we have the door where we came in for the main room. So here's this is just kind of a quick summary of
Race Fire out! I don't think I say it in this video, unfortunately. I should have, though.
Get a bit of a good look here. And yeah, again, if you guys have any more things you want to see, just throw a comment in, and I'll see if I can get a good video for you. Thanks. Later.
Yeah, there was a Puzzle League tournament as well. All right, let me look at this thing, and then I'll turn on the tunes again. Oh my god. That's actually pretty good. I'll retweet that. Thank you for that, sir. That's actually awesome. Alright. The elevators were the worst. There was one that was, yeah, constantly down. Alright, so I guess now I can continue the story. I just wanted to show you guys this video so you kind of know what's up. Alright, so then after that, we kind of called it a night. I actually went to bed really early the first night. It was around 2 a.m., and right after I finished recording that, I went into my room, and I got to talk with the people I was rooming with, which was Pear Strike, who's actually an awesome dude, Bouncy Boy, well actually all the people I roomed with were awesome, but Pear Strike, Bouncy Boy, and Area 51, or Aaron as a lot of people call him, that's his name. Yo, what's up, Calf? How's it going, bud? Glad to see you made it back home safe. She did med red, but she's actually not here. She's on like a 3 or 4 week long business trip, and she's still gone. Yeah, okay, so the elevators at the event were honestly really bad. It's a 22-floor hotel. There were 3 elevators, one of them broke, and then eventually another one broke, so there was only one that was working, but then they fixed it eventually, but it was still really slow. Nah, dude, I don't like facial hair. Always tired. Alright, so we're gonna keep moving up here. Okay, yeah, so on day 2, on day 2 of the event, I get downstairs, and I wanted to see the first run. So I tweeted that picture, right, of me getting ready for Trihex's run as things get ready to go. While I'm sitting in there, Epically Tossed, someone who's subbed to the channel, he comes up to me, and he actually he wants me to sign something. He had a piece of paper, and he was going around getting people to sign it, and I was actually the first person in the entire event to got to sign his paper, which was honestly mind-blowing, dude. Like, he was probably starstruck because he wanted me to sign his thing, but I'd never signed anything in my life, and I'm like, good lord, dude. It felt so weird. I was not used to it at all, honestly. Oh, dude, I saw that video, gamer. MK, I'll be talking about that stuff as we go here. I saw Cherno, I did not meet him. I waved at him when he was going up the escalators, and I was going down once. No one got Bookworm World Record while we were there. Nice, Boohead, nice. Yeah, and he actually tweeted, he said, just met Raisefire as nice as on stream, so I'm glad I made a good first impression. He was a young guy, I think he was like only 14 or 15, but I thought it was cool that I was able to like make his day just by signing something for him. Dude, for sure, Zachary, I'll sign whatever, like, if you legit want me to. Have a good one, Borglamore. You have a good one, man. Alright, so let's move on. Yeah, so there were a lot of, like, just talking circles of people that would, like, we would group up at the tables outside and we would just talk, and here's a direct result of that. So in this image here, that some of you may or may not have seen, hold up, I gotta refresh this now. Oh, rip, I broke it. One sec. So here we have another image, which, if you don't know what this is, at some point during the event, at the event, Vitos came up to me, and he's like, "Hey man, these anime glasses you have are broken. You're gonna need these new ones." And so Vitos gives me a new pair of anime glasses that don't have a missing lens, which are somewhere in my bag still, I think, actually. But I put it on, and then you get this crap right here. And so to kind of talk about who's in this picture, on the right we have Pants, who's in chat. This is me wearing my SGDQ shirt and the anime glasses. And then you have Squishy on the left, which a lot of you might not know, but Squishy is actually a Twitch staff / admin guy, and he's actually really cool. He came up to me and said hi. He streams CSGO and stuff, but yeah, pretty good picture. This is just kind of a direct result of like what this type of event entailed. But yo, what's up, Teal? Teal is super nice, by the way. You were one of the nicest people I met while I was there, Teal, just so you know. Alright, so, yeah, we'll keep going here, just so we can see what's up. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Teal, for the resub. Really appreciate it, buddy. That was super kind of you, man. And again, it was so awesome to meet you. Hey, whatever works, Fox. Yeah, no, actually, it was quite the opposite, dude. Pants was, like, so comfortable sitting next to me. There was one point in time where he tried to, like, lift up my shirt because, that picture was a direct result of the conversation that I had where my phone died and he did an AMA for me on his Twitter, and someone asked what color underwear I was wearing, and instead of just asking me, he tried to lift up my shirt so he could see for himself. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Get this guy out of here. I'm like, what are you doing, Vance? He's like, I just need to find out myself. It was honestly like, it was the best, dude. It was the best. Alright, so moving on, we have another picture. There's actually a few pictures with the anime glasses. Here's another one. And this is just one of me with the anime glasses on. So yeah, that's just another look into what it looked like, in case you forgot. Don't worry, I'm gonna put this on YouTube, assuming my VOD doesn't get muted. I hope it doesn't, but yeah. So yeah, there's another look into what it looks like with the anime glasses. It's like the OG race face. Oh yeah, alright, he's right, that is true. Okay, so that's another thing that I need to bring up. I'm glad that you caught that, because I was gonna forget otherwise. Alright, let me load this up again. So what you don't realize is there's two pairs of glasses. Because I had my my sunglasses on, and then I put the anime glasses on over it, and in that conversation I was like, don't make me take off my glasses. And so I took them off, and there was just another pair of sunglasses underneath it, which is pretty sick. Alright, so yeah, moving on. Yeah, so there you go. And just so you can see the full Twitter conversation, I feel like I need to show you guys that. So, the full Twitter conversation behind this whole deal is, I don't know if you can read this, it's Pants doing an AMA of me, and then Squishy says, how do I become as cool as you? And then if you scroll down, his response was just this picture. So, yeah, there you go. But... alright, have a good one. Best of luck. Best of luck on shooting the dudes. Creepy deer. Yeah, and so again, I eventually took a lot of pictures with people. Here's another one. If you guys didn't see her, I was on the couch for her run. But this is, one of Knit-Nat. She was actually wearing my shirt. And, she was one of two people, I think 2 or 3 that wore my shirt. No, like 3 or 4 people wore my shirt throughout the run. And it's really surreal to go to an event and see someone else wearing your shirt, dude. Like, it blew my mind, dude. It really did. It really did. It was super crazy. But, yeah, I don't know. She was super nice, by the way, and she did a really good job, on her commentary, which was awesome. You wore my shirt? Really? I don't know. I didn't see you. Maybe I was, like, oblivious to everyone. I don't know, man. Whoa! Oh my god. Thank you so much for the sub, Mr. LinkFan21. Really appreciate it, dude. And again, it was awesome to meet you, man. It was so awesome to meet you, man. We had a really awesome time. I don't know. It was, like, the memories, dude. The memories were so legit. And, it was a great time hanging out with you. Thank you so much for the sub. Even if you're subbing just because you want Kevin Pianta to be an emote on my channel. I miss you too, though, dude. I do. I'm already counting the days till the next one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move forward. I put out a tweet. So that was all on the first few days. That was all day Sunday, and now we're moving on to Monday. So on Monday, I was on the couch for the most runs throughout the entirety of the event. I was on the couch for Knit-Nat's run initially in the morning, and then I was on the couch for the Fun Cannons run and for Sigma's run, which are Lovely Planet and Borderlands the pre-sequel, but those were both in the middle of the night, so... here's a picture. Apparently I was a meme because, like... because my head was obscured on stream. This was tweeted by Tag. He says, classic Razefire camera framing going on, and my head is just completely obscured the whole run. And I'm actually kind of glad that that was my first look at the couch, because I was super nervous, so... Yeah, it's in early January. No worries, Tarzan, I'm gonna highlight it. But, yeah, so my head is just completely obscured in this picture. And I turned into a meme on accident. Right after that, I got a tweet from Grandstar Yoshi, and he just says he has this picture, and then he has Mike from Monsters Inc. being covered up, so... I don't know. Apparently I'm a meme. And someone posted that same exact picture on, TFTV, so... What's up, Whisker? How's it going, man? I know, right? I'm pretty much like a meme at that point. I didn't think I was gonna become one, but I did. Oh well, that's fine. So, throughout the entirety of the event, I did a few Sunshine races. I raced Link Fan initially, and then we did a huge 14-man Sunshine race afterwards, and I'll show you more about that. What is this? Oh, wait. Oh, man, I'm a meme. Let me look at this. Oh, I'll look at this a little bit later. I'll talk about Wafflebird. I'm just going in order right now, guys. And so then they had a white or a blackboard, I guess, in the hallway, and I was walking down the blackboard and I just see this, right? And again, it's just another example that's really surreal. Like, you think that you're never going to meet the people that watch your stream in person, and then you go to an event and you see stuff like this, and again, it's super, super mind-blowing. Like, it really is, because you don't realize, like, I don't know, it's crazy, I guess. That you can just, like, go into an event and see this type of thing. Who won the 16 or the 14-man? Cathalon won it. I got third. I was behind Cathalon and Bouncy Boy. I beat Kenny Cola by 3 seconds. But yes, I found the Raised Fox there in person. Someone told me it was there, and I didn't realize it until I ran into it. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. Definitely a really cool thing to get to see. Alright, so let me keep going. I'm really glad I tweeted enough so I can remember what order things happened in, because it all's like a blur to me now. Okay, so then later that night, I mean, that's true, Justin, but I guess until it actually happens, you don't really think about it. I know, right, Chris? It was pretty sick. I do remember that video. That was a while ago. So then I run into Techie. If you guys don't know Techie, he's a Silent Hill speedrunner. He told me he wanted to give me something, and I run into him in the elevator on Monday night, and he gives me this. He gives me an otter, dude. Like, base Techie with the otter. And I actually have it. It's right here. I don't know why he wanted to give me an otter, but I appreciated it, so... I was like 2-3 minutes behind Bouncy, maybe a little more. I don't know. I was ahead of Bouncy because he died on Piantissimo, so I was ahead of him for a little bit. But yeah, so I got an otter from Techie. That was cool too. And Fox actually gave me a lot of stuff as well. The otter doesn't have a name, actually. I haven't named it. Okay, let me get the stuff that Fox gave me, because I have it as well. It's in here. I'm so surprised. Like, it's so covered up, dude. Go dig it out. I ate some of it, so I don't have it all, but I still have a portion of it. I think this is it. I might have forgot one, but that's fine. Yeah, so Fox, like, is just like, I was like, okay, I need to go up to my room, and Fox is like, wait, take these. And this is on the first day, and he gives me this. I guess he got all of this stuff from, like, Hawaii. I was like, did you get this from Japan? But I haven't eaten this yet. I don't know what this is. What is this? What does this taste like, Fox? Tell me what it tastes like. And then, I had these things. Li Hing sour apples. They're pretty good. And then he gave me some other thing, but I ate it, and it was addictive. I ate literally the whole bag on stream. Let me eat some of these. Pretty good. Pretty good, man. I can't digest, dude. It's so chewy. Yeah, I ate through the whole bag of croissant things, man. I know, Cold Stone. Everyone's like, you did a great job. I don't think I did, but everyone was happy with it, so. Interesting, Fox. I'll have to try those out at some point in the future. I bet it's gonna have a very unique taste. But, yeah, so back to story time. I gotta scroll down. There's some stuff that I really want to talk about, but I can't talk about it out of order. Okay, so then I'm like, that night I'm stressing super hard. Because I have to couch Fun Cannon's run, and I don't know Borderlands the pre-sequel very well, and so he talked me through it, and I still think I did a good job of a really bad job of commentary, but he said he was happy with it, so I guess it went alright. But I was on the couch for both his run, which actually got retweeted by, they got tweeted out by the Borderlands official Twitter, which is sick. Like, Borderlands actually seeked out his run and posted the YouTube video to it, so that was really awesome. And then Sigma's Lovely Planet. And so on Tuesday night, or Tuesday morning I guess, I went to bed at like 6 in the morning, and my sleep schedule was just completely destroyed for the rest of the event, but that's okay. What's up, Legendary? Thanks, man, I'm glad you liked it. I don't die on... No, Bouncy Boy died on Piantissimo. I didn't. I passed him because he died on Piantissimo. Alright, so let's move on here. Yeah, so I'm on the couch for their runs. And then I tweeted that I was super tired and passed out. The next day, Tuesday during the day, that was the first day that I actually didn't have to worry about anything. I could kind of just chill for a bit. And that was actually the night that the Sunshine Race happened. But before... No, I think that was the next day. Yeah, that was the next day. So I just kind of hung out that day. I went around to the practice room. I did some runs. I talked to people. Nothing, like, super crazy happened that day. I'm glad you like him though, Zachary. I'm super glad that you like them. He did the same thing I did. He mashed A and B and dove off the side. Like, I think everyone has done it at least once in their lifetime. So, a bit of a highlight here. And some of you might not know this guy. But, Javo, or Javoxib, or Havo, or however you want to say his name, he actually was in town from Mexico. That's where he was originally from. And, there was a guy there who had, like, 3 taco 12-packs, and if you went up to him and gave him a handshake and said you were his friend, he'd give you a taco. So I actually did have Taco Bell during the event. So I got a taco, but I didn't document it. Fortunately, we have this picture of Javo from Mexico, who's probably had more than his fair share of, like, actual tacos there, eating his first ever Taco Bell experience. And, I was standing out there in the hallway with him, and we're like, hey man, how's the Taco Bell? And he's like, I've had better. And I'm like, wow, you think? Hey, what's up, Silent? But yeah, that's him having his first ever Taco Bell. I think you might actually be able to see me in the background. I think I'm wearing the blue shirt with the backpack on. You can kind of see it. He's like, oh man, I'm so happy to try this taco. But, he's like, you know, I've had better. But he actually didn't completely trash on it. Like, there's people in the US that are like, Taco Bell's so gross, I hate it. And he was like, you know, it's alright, whatever. But yeah, that guy was awesome. Pants knows about taco, dude. Like, I was like, who had the tacos? And someone's like, oh, you just need to go up to that guy and say you're his friend. And I go up to him and I'm like, hello, my name's Ray's Far. I shake his hand. I'm like, I really like Taco Bell. And he's like, are you my friend? I'm like, that I am. And he just gives me one. It was sick. But, yeah, that night we were just chilling. Okay, so let's move forward. We're gonna fast forward today. Oh, wait, no! No. Okay, so it gets really legit. Wednesday was probably one of my favorite days of the whole venue, and Cathalon, or of the whole event, and Cathalon knows why, and I'll talk about it in a little bit, but he was there for the whole thing, so he knows what's up. So then we go into, Wednesday. Oh wait, before that. Okay, so every night we had what we called the meme game in the casual room, and Tuesday night happened to be Book Squirm world record attempts. And if you don't know what Book Squirm is, hold up, I'll see if I can find it. I'll show you the tasks of it. I'm gonna show you guys the tasks of it. But basically, all day on Tuesday, everyone was trying to get the world record for this game called Book Squirm. And if you don't know what Book Squirm is, I'll go ahead and show you right now. Let me just do this. Alright, so here's the task of it. But the idea is pretty simple, right? All you have to do in this game is... like, all you have to do is run from one section of the book to another one and don't get flattened. And so we found out what the world record was for this game, and we had literally 4 Wiis of people at once trying to get the world record for this game. And I don't think we got it while we were there, but the world record is 56, and we got 53. That was as high as we got. But yeah, this is the task. I'll just kind of show you. It gets really intense in the late game. Like, eventually people were using, like, pause buffer strats and stuff. It was ridiculous. Yeah, it went on during Wednesday a bit as well. But yeah, you can see it gets pretty hype after a while. Like, around page 15 to 20. I think we set it up at 8 PM and people were doing attempts of it until like 3 or 4 in the morning, or maybe not that long, but it was pretty intense, dude. The late game gets really ridiculous. Dude, Boohead, you should have done it, dude! You should have done it! And yeah, again, this is the task, but, we got 53 in person. The world record is 56. This task gets 99 somehow. I don't know how, actually. The music's catchy, at least, right? Oh my god, what's he doing, dude? You have to do RNG manipulation here, because you can see that in this task, it never goes from one corner to the next, and the only way you can stay alive is if you don't have that happen. So if it was like top left to bottom right, or bottom right to top left, or anything like that, you just couldn't do it. Like, it just doesn't work. And eventually, like, I don't know, it just gets really hard, but I mean, you can understand why it's so difficult. Dude, I know, Sniper, that was sick too. I'll talk about that more in a little bit. Like, how do you even do this, dude? How does a human being react to this? Finish! So yeah, so now you can see what the game looks like in case you didn't know. But just to show you the scale, or again, the scope of the people there. This is the people doing book score attempts. You can see me up against the pillar there, right? Like, but all of the people here, there's 4 TVs, and there's 4 people per TV just playing this game, dude. It got really hype on Tuesday night. What's up, Summer Heroes? How are you doing? But yeah, we were getting into it, man. And yeah, so there you go. I think the highest I personally got was like 40 or something. I was really bad at that game, but that's fine. Okay, so then we get into Wednesday, and Wednesday is the most epic day, right? A lot of things happen on Wednesday. Wednesday was pretty chill until that night. And, that night, we had the big 14-man Sunshine Race. And just to kind of show you what it looks like, I've got a picture, and then I'll also show you a video. Cathalon's in this video, too, so you'll actually get to kind of hear him if you haven't seen or heard him before. Yo, what's up, Echo? Alright, so here's, everyone setting up for the 14-man Sunshine Race. Literally all the TVs you see on the screen were used for Sunshine. It was super hype. Actually, Cathalon's in the left, you can see his hair. There's just some random dude playing Super Mario 64, but he actually moved because we were filling up the room. That was a task flipper flop, that was tool assisted. But yeah, So there you go, that's the thing, and I actually have a video of this, so I'll go ahead and show you the video. Let me pull that up really fast. I gotta reselect this, don't I? Alright, so we have this, and I just was in a rush because we were gonna start soon. We were gonna start soon, and so I didn't have a lot of time to make a video, but that's alright. Yeah, so here we go. No, don't worry, Silent Leopard. There were a lot of people there that were playing that weren't super good. Honestly, we were just trying to have a good time. Like, it was one of those runs or races that you don't join because you're good at the game. You join just because you want to be a part of it. Like, it was more of a social experience than anything, but it was really hype. Legendary, I'm gonna go to SGDQ, dude. Don't worry about it. Dude, nice, Urpel. Alright, so here we go. Here's the video, so you can see it.
We got one of the biggest sunshine races of all time happening. We're in the casual room here. Let's take a look at the setups.
So yeah, there's random Super Mario 64 guy. He actually leaves. But we use all 4 of these TVs.
This one's gonna be Sunshine. We have these 2. You're playing Sunshine here, right? Yeah. Nice.
Nice!
I think this is gonna be Sunshine as well. Then we've got V-Man. You guys want to say something to the video here?
No.
Yo, what's up?
Hi, video. I love you.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
Don't call it ball plug.
Then we got 2 more.
Don't call it ball clag, dude.
What's up, Head? And so then we've got this whole row. What's up, Pear Strike?
What's up? I'm not worried.
Dude, Pear Strike is so chill, dude.
We've got Sunshine here, and then this is my setup. We've got these 2 guys here.
Wait, hold up. You need to look. I got a really good Peon to 6 time. No, wait, that was like 2 minutes. Never mind. I think that's bad.
And then
No, that's a 204. That's a 204.71, which is good for me.
this is my setup. We've got these 2 guys here and these people here. This is gonna be.
Alright, so you see this TV on the left? It's black and white. Pans did his entire run with a black and white TV because he said he hates sunshine and he wanted to take all the fun out of the game by playing it with no color. So there you go.
It's like Serena 1 or 3 or 4. Go to 4 actually. 4. And so yeah, this is gonna be pretty hype, dude. Like you can see all the people in the community. 14 people. Yeah.
That guy's freaking out. He's like, what?
Yeah, it should be hype.
What? Yeah, 204. 204, dude. That's good for me. That's a good time for me, dude. 204. We take those. I was practicing like Peon to 6 though before that happened. Yeah, no problem, Epily Toss. It was awesome to meet you. Yeah. It was a good experience, dude. Yeah, what do you mean it was a good experience? You were like, oh no, I can't tell if I have any water or not because you couldn't see. But yeah, okay. So, going back to the discussion here. It does, Theater. A bunch of people run that game. Alright, so this is... Wednesday night was the most epic night of the entire event. For me personally, and Cathalon as well. Because, after the Sunshine Race happened, here's nah, never mind, that's fine, I don't have to show that on stream. Apparently on Wednesday night I retweeted a picture of a Corgi Husky, so there's that, but that's not why it was an epic night. So that night, we were chilling, just a couple Sunshine runners. It was like, it was me, it was, Pear Strike, it was Cathalon, I think it was Atomic Otaku, and, there was someone else. But, we were just chilling. I think V-Man was there for a bit. But we were just chilling at the tables in front of the entrance to the stream room. And, so we're sitting there, and we're like, we're gonna get a pizza. And, 1 second, let me look at chat here for a second. Korgiaskis are pretty epic, though, that's true. But, yeah, so we're like, alright, let's get a pizza. And I was with Pear Strike, and he's like, dude, we gotta get a meme pizza. Because there was a place there, a pizza place there, that allowed you to get nacho sauce as a base. You could also get noodles on your pizza as a topping, as well as diced dill pickles. Then there was also tater tots as an option, a lot of things like that. But we're like, alright, let's get a pizza. So we decide on one called a taco pizza, right? and I'm like, alright, let's do it. And it had like, what did I have on it? It had like tortilla strips, and it had like normal taco stuff. Like it had taco meat, taco sauce, like cheddar cheese, tomatoes, chives, the whole shebang, right? So we decide to get a taco pizza, and we order it, and we go out to go get it. And when we go upstairs to get our pizza, for whatever reason, the cops are there. There's like a bunch of sirens going off in front of the entrance to the hotel. There were policemen wearing like the blue gloves that you see in crime shows to get like fingerprints. I have no idea what was going on there, but we go up there to get our pizza, and we're freaking out because we're like, what is happening here, dude? And so we get our pizza, and we go downstairs, and we're so excited to get the pizza, and we're like, dude, are you guys ready for this? And we put the pizza down on the table, and we get ready to open the box, and when we open the box, do you know what we see? Do you know what our first look at the pizza is? It's this, dude. And I'm gonna zoom this picture in so you guys can see it, but what the crap is that, dude? Like, they put literally, like, 3 inches of tortilla strips on top of the pizza. Like, you have no idea what's going on here. I mean, I guess it's a taco pizza, but what the heck is that, dude? That's not a taco pizza, that's just dumb, that's what that is. Is that construction paper? Yeah, I know, right? Was it good? We got the strips off. Once you shake off all the strips, it's good. But not with all of that on it, dude. And okay, so you see in the back, right, there's like a little flap. That is, that's actually sour cream. And the sour cream, because it was in the pizza box, was hot. So we had 2 tubes of hot sour cream, and then we had that. And so I guess we lived up to the ultimate meme pizza. Yo, what's up, Nitnat? How are you? Nitnat, I showed everyone your selfie that you took with me earlier. Alright, so, again, here's another view of the pizza. From above this time. And, this one's in, like, better detail so you can see it. QuakeCon? Maybe, but probably not for a while. Again, I mean, maybe next year, I don't know, I'll really have to look and see when things happen, but there's a chance. But, yeah, again, you can see the sour cream in the bottom right here. It was an experience, to say the least. And, we actually have a video of it. Hold up. I'm gonna show you guys the video so you can see it now. Yeah. So let me play this video really quick.
We ordered a taco pizza, and it's just chips. It's a taco, dude. I expected a meme, but not this.
Dude, Pearstrike's commentary is so good. He's just like, I expected a meme, and they're just chips. But yeah, so that was funny. That was the first epic thing that happened that night. But yeah. Oh man. I'm not there yet, Ninette. That'll be at the end. I'm just going throughout the day. Dude, he was so sad. He was so, like, torn up by that. He was like, oh no, it's just chips. Alright, so we're moving up. And, so around that time, after we finish eating the pizza, we look at, the speedrun Reddit, and I see there that someone did an elevator speedrun, because the elevators there were notorious for being very, very slow. Like, legit on the first day, people would wait for an upwards of 5 to 6 minutes to, people would wait for an upwards of 5 to 6 minutes to get on the elevator. And let me see if I can find the original video so I can show it to you really quick. 1 second. I think this should be it. We're getting there, dude. We're getting there. I need to go a little bit further, I think. Okay, here it is. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys this. So this is the very first run that happened. You had 22-minute elevator? Oh my god. That's so bad, dude. But yeah, there you go in person. Like you can, or like you can, we can get video proof, or not video proof, but we have evidence here about how bad the elevator is. But yeah, here we go. So here is what the elevator looked like, or the elevator speedrun looked like. The very first one. And anyways, we watched this elevator speedrun and we're like, dude, we can beat this. So after this, we go for the elevator % world record. So here it is. The first one. This is where it started.
Good. And you get a good split. Come on.
We should have someone carrying around a laptop.
So you can see them timing it, right? So it starts when you press the button, and you have to go from the bottom to the top floor, dude.
Good. 17 seconds is still better than my split for last time.
So yeah, here we go.
Cold elevator.
And you wait for it, because he had really bad RNG here at the beginning, dude. Super, super bad RNG.
Bad RNG on the way up.
Bad RNG on the way up. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Zachary.
None of their runs count. They can go fuck themselves. I'm setting a standard here. 40 seconds already. Holy shit.
40 seconds.
Lap. 47. 85. Windows. 21.
21.
Oh, you lost time by
Did
racing around or something.
they put you in? Oh shit, how am I gonna do this? Come on, nobody. Come on. 7, 8. Come on.
They're going, dude. They're going.
Is this world record pace?
Yeah, there might be. Oh, I'm still going. Oh.
Split.
26-63.
Dang.
Holy wow. That's nobody's beating that.
Nobody's beating that. All right, yeah. So we did that, and so now I gotta pull mine up here. But we actually, let me find this. All right, so then we decided, all right, well that looks pretty beatable. Let's see if we can beat it ourselves. And so what we do, it's me, Cathalon, Pearstrike, and Atomic Otaku, and we're like, dude, we can get this world record easy. And so we're like, all right, cool, let's do it. And hold up, I gotta see if I can do that. I don't think I did this right. Oh wait, I did, but I have it off the screen, I think. Crap. One sec. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. What am I doing, dude? That's my status window. All right, here we go. So then we decide, okay, well we can beat this, right? So we bust out the cell phones and we're like, dude, let's go for the world record. And we got it, and we called it SGDQ Hotel Elevator, all floors, no skips, world record, 113.5 RTA. So yeah, here's what we did.
Alright, I'm good. I'm recording.
So, alright, 21 to basement category.
Yeah, alright, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
21 to basement category. See, that's me.
This is it, dude.
Wait, maybe it's still here.
It's not still here.
It's not still there.
It's not.
Are we able to do it from the 20th floor? You know, like, have it go to the 21st and then fall down?
That could work.
Wait.
Alright, sounds good, Zuki. Thanks for
say
chilling,
that
man. RTA stands for real-time attack. Basically, it means there's no stops. Flatline.
And then call it down from the 21st to the 20th.
That's smart,
And then bring
dude.
it down.
Nice.
That's a strat. But we're alright. We're good. So the 22nd floor is closed.
It's a quick ballroom press.
You gotta get in here, dude.
Damn.
I was using the door. I didn't go for the door close. That's a free
Oh,
perk.
there we go.
Don't worry, I did.
Oh, you did? Alright,
okay.
you went for it.
Alright, we're good.
Alright, we're doing good so far.
We're at 53 seconds. We're doing pretty good.
Dude, if we don't get anyone, we got it. It's a free
Are we
one.
good?
Oh wait, it's
Seven,
lobby,
six.
dude. I'm worried about the lobby.
If the Pianta just keeps walking.
Lobby skip. We're gonna get lobby skip. Oh.
Wait. Wait. Alright.
Wait, we gotta get
Were
out
the
first.
doors open?
Everybody up.
Alright, go.
Go.
And yeah. Time. 113.
113! We got so hyped, dude. It was legit super hype. It was like it was one of the best things ever. 113! Got super into it. And actually, eventually a lot of people, like, started doing runs. Yeah, they got the time down to under 1 minute. It was crazy. But, yeah, just so you know, that video has 1,600 views. And it was super good. I was like, yeah, get high! Alright, so that was why, that was why Wednesday night was probably one of the best nights. Frame perfect button push? Yeah. I did not actually, but I think you got a better one. Did Jeff actually do a speedrun of it? I had no idea. That one's on a different YouTube, but the other ones I'm showing you are, Shauna, yeah. What's up, Mile High Life? Dude, Wilco, you do, man. We need you to come here. You do really need to go, though, Wilco. So, and again, this was a late retweet, but on the pizza box with the taco pizza, there was an Illuminati sign, so... I don't know, dude. Just, everything about that pizza place was incredible. Like, they just decided they wanted to put an Illuminati symbol on their pizza box for some reason. I don't know, dude. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, the meme pizza place. So, the next night, I went out to dinner with, and I don't have very much documentation of this, so you guys don't know that it happened, probably. But I went out to dinner with Naspimi. No, not Naspimi. He was gonna go, but he was feeling sick. I went out to dinner with Vesper, 360 Chrisum, and Crescendo, aka Chris from We Like to Play, if you know that YouTube channel. Dude, probably the highlight of that dinner was like him just being like, oh man, I was like, how many YouTube subscribers do you have? And he's just like, oh, you know, like 420,000. I'm just like, mind blown. But, yeah, so I went out to dinner with them, and while we were there, apparently Crescendo went there the night before, and someone forgot to pay their bill, and the manager saw him there at our dinner, and he came up and he's like, hey, yeah, you were here last night, right? And, and he's like, yeah. And, and he's like, yeah, and the manager's like, someone there kind of forgot, that you were with yesterday, kind of forgot to pay their bill. And he's like, ooh. And he actually paid for their bill from yesterday, but it was really weird. He got a 40, oh, someone got a 40 straight up time, I think, actually, after Jeff got a 42. But yeah, everyone really got into the elevator speed runs. So, yeah. What are you gonna do, right? So, yeah, he actually paid for 2 dinners yesterday, or when we went, so it's like, ooh. What's up, Decky? How are you doing? Alright, so moving forward, it was either, that was Thursday night, so Thursday night was, again, just kind of chilling, a lot of the same, just talking to friends, hanging out. But on Friday morning, people were also doing, the broadcast expert, I wish I could show it to you. I did a Periscope, so I didn't do a vlog, so I don't have it anymore. But essentially, after the book squirm, people decided to try to get the world record in Mario Party 3 Bowser Toss. The world record was 95.71 feet, and they eventually got 95.76, which tied the TAS world record. So someone actually tied the TAS. And the Bowser throw world record attempts also got really intense. Where did we eat? I don't even remember the name of the place, dude. It was a bar and grill place in downtown St. Paul. I know, I wanted to go. It's just when you're there, there's so much stuff going on. Unless you make an effort to, you kind of forget. But that was also pretty sick. So then I was on the couch for Sunshine. And if you guys don't know what that was like, you can kind of see it in this image here. Bouncy Boy took an image, and he just said surreal as the caption. And, like, you can see him on the couch, creeping on his shoulder. But then you got V-Man on the left, J Buzzy B, Link Fan, and Pear Strike, and then Capelon sitting in the other chair, so... It was crazy, crazy awesome. It was Triple Agent, that's what it was, yeah. And you see Link Fan holding a melon? It's because Link Fan randomly found a melon in the Linkfan randomly found a melon outside of the main stream room, and he was like, I'm gonna take this in, and we're gonna use it on the couch. And no one questioned it! Throughout the entire SMS run, he legit had a melon on the couch, and I don't know why. Have a good one, Chive. Thanks for chilling, man. Yeah, maybe, like, if you guys ever get the opportunity to go again, you should just do it again. You really should legit go. It was such a blast, dude. It was for the meme. And actually, Pearstrike bought he brought with him an umbrella hat. It was like the type of hat that you strap to your head like a headband, but then it's got an umbrella, like, on top. And we were trying to get him to wear it on stream, and he's like, I'm not gonna do that, man. Maybe a Razor Eyes? I don't know. I was the meme, dude. No one could see my head. Everyone's like, hey, nice commentary, Razefire. It'd be nice if we could see your head. And I retweeted things a little bit out of order there. That's true, Silent Leopard. So, around Thursday or Friday, I remembered that I actually had this guy, the Raised Fox, the OG one, in my bag. So I started taking him out, and, he got lost a few times, but he went on an adventure. So here's one example of it. People would just take him from me. They were just like, I have your buddy. You need to get your fox back. And I'm like, oh, okay. And, then, she actually kept him for longer. Apparently, she took him with her to the Bashi run. So you can see it in, oh my god. I gotta scroll down here. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Dude, this picture, dude. You can see his face. Alright, whatever. Where is it? It also watched the Bashi run. I didn't even see the Bashi run, but the Raised Fox did because I wasn't even in there for it. No, it's all good, Nat. I'm just kidding. You know, I'm not giving you a hard time. But yeah, so then you can see that he was watching the Bashi run, so there you go. And actually, I think it was because of this tweet that Witwix actually followed me on Twitter for some reason. I don't know, I saw him there, I didn't actually get to talk to him, but he followed me on Twitter, so there you go. Later that night, I actually agreed to go to Chipotle with Fox, Jankenpo here, and Vitos. And of course, you know, in typical Razefire fashion, we have to document it. So here's where the Chipotle enters into the story. I started off with the Qdoba pick, but I gotta show the Chipotle here, and there's the Chipotle. The Chipotle was pretty good, but I still would say it wasn't up to a Qdoba standards. That Chipotle in particular was not very good. They could have done so much better. It was sick, Wick. It was sick, Wick. It was sick, Will. Alright, I need to turn on another thing. What do I want to turn on? We'll turn this on for now. But yeah, so you can see Burrito Friday here at Chipotle. It was alright, but it wasn't super great. The picture looked nice though, but there you go. They were constantly out of food while I was there. In fact, there was a place called Herbert's and Gerbert's that was a sandwich shop, like a block away from the hotel, and they were constantly out of bread. Like, how does that even happen? Oh, well, whatever. So we're moving on here, moving on. So, I actually got to hang out with some of the Super Mario World crew. They actually interacted with the Sunshine guys quite a bit. And on, I think it was either Friday or Saturday, Brams, who actually, his name on Twitch is MeBrams, he subbed today. He actually wanted me to help him out, and I taught him Gelato Skip, and I taught him, Pin a 5 Skip, and it was pretty sick. Shout out to Ergerbergs! I actually never went there the whole time. What's up, J Buzzy B? No, but they ran out of bread at like 2 PM, dude, after being open for like 3 hours. I don't know, man. Again, another example of the Raised Fox going on an adventure. I saw Fi-Fi, and he's like, can I take your fox? And I'm like, I guess. And he took it, and there you go. He got a selfie, man. But, yeah, so there you go. Fi-Fi also took the Raised Fox and used him for selfie status. Wait, they had PB&Js there? I didn't even know that. Squishy, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Enjoying the recap? Nice, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Squishy was awesome. I hung out with him probably the most. Yeah, the Evo McRib. He did it before I even typed it. He knew. He knew, man. Squishy was at the event. We ordered pizza. I had pizza with him on like Tuesday or Wednesday night or something. And I'll show you guys some of the TushiQ because I forgot to show. Let me pull that up right now. I'll load Tushi's VODs. So during the week, Cloaked Yoshi, aka Tushi, him and his dad organized an event that they called the TushiQ, and a bunch of people were there that you probably recognize, and they actually documented it. They went around with a camera during it, and it was actually really cool. So let me see if I can get it. Here it is. I'll just skim through the video so you can see all the people that were there. But I took an Uber out there, and I took an Uber back, and it was really cool because it's awesome to get to see streamers outside of their stream, because you forget so easily, you know, when you're sitting at your computer watching a streamer, that there's more to a person than the number of followers they have, the time that they have in a speed game, or how many viewers they have on average. Because at the end of the day, we're all just people, and regardless of what their higher social internet status may be, sometimes we just like to have a good time. And this TushiQ was a really good example of that. I mean, the entire event was, but the TushiQ especially was a really good example of it. You know, just people talking, having a good time, and not worrying about anything. Yo, what's up, Aaron? How's it going, man? I know, dude, right, Cricket? I love you too, Aaron. I'm sorry that I took over the bed when you came in a few times and I had to move over. But yeah, so let me go ahead and I'll skim the VOD so you guys can see it. But here's the oh, hold up, I gotta update this thing really fast. This is hard to do. Hopefully this works. It does. Nice. So yeah, he was walking around. This is at his house. So he was walking around with his laptop, using his Wi-Fi on his laptop to stream. And I'll just skim the video because it's super long. Let's see what we have here. Like,
careful.
You see a lot of people there, and it's just people chilling, you know? So let's see what we have here. We've got, there's a lot of people at this event, actually. It's hard to cover everyone. There's Lacy Stripes. I don't know, like, there's just, I'll just skip around.
That was Lacy.
So, I mean, you've got Fi-Fi.
He's stuffing his face right now.
Everyone's just chilling, dude. I mean, they're showing the setups.
And they like your shirt?
Oh, thank you.
And, I don't know. Oh, this is downstairs, alright. So who do we have here? Crap. Dang it, camera! I want to see stuff.
Yeah, still going.
How long have you been streaming for?
There's literally people everywhere, but they're walking around with a camera connected to a laptop. I did, J-Mosby, it was so hype. Yeah, they have a really sick basement downstairs. There's a lot of people down here. You'll be able to see a lot of people at the TushiQ. Oh, it's frozen, you're right, sorry. That's okay. Maybe this will work. I'll just do it like this, then that's fine.
Who's in the driveway crouching? I don't know.
But let's see who we have down here.
So, we've come back.
I don't know, there's just people legit everywhere in this place. Like, they're playing pool. I'm around here somewhere. Oh yeah, you see me right there. I'm next to the guy with the pool cue. I was down in the basement during that.
So, we've come
What's up, Kalan? I always put your name, I'm so sorry. But yeah, like, it's just a bunch of Twitch people all in one place chilling.
This is the Tushi Cave.
And there's so many Twitch people, dude. It's crazy. And so you've got Benny downstairs. Benny was super nice. There's Jeff on the couch, Yellow Killer B. Who else do we have here?
Tushi.
I think Glacials, Triptych Fox.
Hey, there's Jeff. Jeff, your run was great.
There's Popsky on the couch, if you know Popsky.
Yeah, actually, that'd be great.
We'll come sit beside you, dude. Here, you sit beside him.
Let's see what we have here.
Double stream.
Double stream, whoa! Yeah, he was on Periscope or something. But yeah, I'll skip around some more. There's Snarfy Bobes. Snarfy Bobo. So, wait, what's the actual pronunciation? I don't want to mess it up. But, Again, just kind of skimming the video. There's just people everywhere. I'm standing outside at one point. You can probably find me there. Oh, I think it's right around here, actually.
SGDQ with Frozen and Doc, so I'm sure you'll see.
That's Dusty. You see Javo in the back. There's all sorts of people just at this event.
There they go. That's the car. Ash is in that car, so. That's all you're gonna see.
That's Fire. He's Twitch staff. Then of course you've got
This
Tushi.
camera person has a skin fetish.
You have a lot of people there. I put the race beef in chat. Oh my goodness.
He has many.
Okay, anyways, you get the idea. I don't have to show you the whole video. There's Papa T himself, but Sludgy Gamer with the subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sludgy Gamer, for the sub, dude. That's super, super kind of you. You are awesome, and I am glad that you have been sticking around and watching the streams as long as you have, dude. Like, it really blows my mind how nice you guys are as a community, and you are an awesome dude, so I'm glad that you were a part of it. Anyways, you get the idea of the Tushi Q. Anyways, we'll continue the recap. I took a few selfies with people. I'll just show you some of them. Probably the best selfie I took was with LinkFan, who actually subbed earlier in the stream here. The caption is, "I met the great Raisefire," and even he was shocked. And here's the picture of that. So you can see it. I'm just like, oh! Yeah, they had a nice house, Groovinator, for sure. They live in a really nice area. But, yeah, so, I don't know, just another selfie. I'll see if I can show you guys a few selfies here. Here's another one. There's a lot of them, actually. Like, you can see them all scattered throughout the event. This is one with, me Brams, who is, well, his name is just Brams on Twitter, but he's a Mario World runner. I helped him out with the stuff, and, yeah, it was really cool. He was someone that I'd never met in person before. I mean, I'd never met anyone in person before. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that was there was not documented because it was behind the scenes. They had cake. Actually, Doctors Without Borders bought us a cake. There were two more. There was a carrot cake, a chocolate cake, like a something cake. I don't know what it was. It was like red velvet and then a vanilla cake. And I tweeted that out. That was pretty sick. And it was free. You could just go grab a slice of cake, which was really hype. The end of the week really started blending together, unfortunately, because I didn't want it to end, but it was such a good week. It really was. Oh, okay, alright, so the reason I treated I Ate a Sandwich is Chris, 360 Chrism, did the DDD skip, and actually was able to do a 0-star run, which is super difficult to do. And he nailed it, and he was super excited, and after he finished this run, he just tweeted, I did it, and I'm like, dude, I want to get in on this, so I just tweeted, I ate a sandwich. And I got like 40 favorites on that, so I guess it was worth it. That's also probably true, NetNat. Everything kind of started to blend together towards the end. Another, like, here, I'll just show you more selfies. It's Kaylin. Kaylin, oh, that's so easy. Why did I not know that? Alright, I'll try to remember that now, Kaylin. I'm so sorry. Again, here's another picture. This guy is a trooper. This guy that I took a picture with here, he had to go to the hospital because something happened to his spine while he was there. And, but they invited me to their hotel room, and I was there, and they were all super nice people, so I was able to take a picture with him. He's a trooper, dude, for staying there and surviving. Dude, no worries, Retro Gamer. I'm hoping that this VOD isn't muted. I'll put it on Twitch, if it is. Or not Twitch, or YouTube, I think. Yeah, I think he's better now, Vitos, but he went through some rough stuff, dude. He really did. Everyone was super nice to me in that room. I think Noir was there. I know Frozen was there at some point. Here, I'll show more pictures here. He's doing better now, though. He is. So, okay, the very last night was probably one of the most memorable nights, partially because I didn't go to sleep that night. So what happened was, my shuttle left at 10 a.m., so I was gonna have to wake up at 9 to pack up and get ready to go. And Frozen was on the same flight as me, so we were gonna take the same shuttle and everything. And so him and I both were awake at like 4 to 5 a.m. And we decided, you know what, let's just stay up the rest of the night. And a lot of people stayed up super late that night because everyone started leaving at around 5 a.m. on Friday. So we decided to just all hang out and chill and whatever. And there was a bunch of cool stuff that was going on that night. That's when I was able to really just have a one-on-one conversation with Naspimi. He's a really awesome guy. We talked about our plans for the future. We talked about our times at the event. We talked about everything, and he's such an awesome dude, honestly. But then there was a lot more going on. I think Kung Fu Fruit Cup had kind of a friend circle real talk, and I actually didn't get to talk to her very much. Like that group of people, like Jeff, Fi, Kung Fu. I didn't really get to talk to them all that much. I met them and I gave them hugs and I was on good terms with them. But out of that group of people, I probably talked to 360 Chrism the most. I had dinner with him twice, and he always came over and said hi. He was super nice. But we kind of all hung out and talked the last little bit. Kinky Kevy here, he stayed up all night. Sniper King 19, Frozen Truly, we all stayed up all that last night. Kaylin, she stayed up all night as well, and so we were all super delirious. And at around 6 a.m., they were packing up everything, and it was really bittersweet leaving that bottom floor for the last time. We were like, yeah, I guess they're packing up, so we'll get out. And so we went upstairs, and I went into Frozen's room for a while, and I talked to Ashera Michelle. If you know her, she's one of Tushi's mods. You might have seen her other places. I talked to her and Frozen and Aaron, or XSV Area 51, who's here. At least I think he is. But we left the lobby for the bottom floor for the last time, and it was really bittersweet. But we went and hung out up there for a bit, and the rest of the people, so Kaylin, Sniper, I think Kinky Kevy, they all went down to the lobby. But I went and hung up with them for a while, and then once Ash and Area went to bed, we decided to take a shower. So Frozen took his shower, I went up to my room, I showered, I packed up everything, and brought it downstairs, and we went down to the lobby. And a few things happened in the lobby, because at that point we were getting on being awake for around 24 hours at that point. And no one wanted to leave and let go of the like final day there, you know, because everyone was packing up to go home and ship out and everything like that. And so we just didn't want it to end, and we were really exhausted. So Frozen and I go downstairs, and we see Mr. Sniper King drinking some chocolate milk, and so we were like, alright, let's get some breakfast. So we go to the little coffee shop at the hotel, and there's a really nice lady there. We get 2 croissants and chocolate milks, and the lady there is like super nice. She's like, oh, you know, if you guys want to use the microwave to warm it up, put it in the microwave for 45 seconds and everything like that. And she's like, alright, you guys just have a fantastic day. And I don't know, she was just such a personable, nice lady. I don't know, I don't even know how to put it, but we go down there, and we meet up with the rest of the guys. We eat our dinner or breakfast, whatever, and we talk for a bit, and eventually things get like super crazy, because like each minute that passed was a minute that was closer to us leaving, but also a minute that longer that we were awake. So, you know, you combine those two things, and it just gets worse and worse as it goes. And eventually, we find out that there's pillows on the couch, and and we start like impromptu playing like props from not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Whose Line Is It Anyways? And so like I would pick them up, and I would be like, Frozen, yo, hold up, dude, and I hold the 2 like couch cushions up against his like nose, and he's like, I'm a giraffe, and he's like, look, it's a penis, and we were just doing a bunch of dumb stuff. And then Nitnat was retweeting a bunch of pictures of goats during that time, and I see that on Twitter, and I'm like, yo, what you got about goats? What you got about goats? And so then Frozen's like, hey man, did you know there's these things in Europe called goat towers? And we're like, what? And he like talks about goat towers, and we have this like 10-minute long discussion on goat towers and their existence. And hold up, I'll show you a goat tower. I gotta find it. Alright, hold up. This might work. Does this work? Can you see this? No, you can't. Alright, hold up. You have to see this, dude. Like, you legit do. Alright, so... This is a goat tower. There's goats on it. Oh my goodness. Kaylin, thank you so much for the sub. That's super, super kind of you. You are awesome. It was awesome to get to meet you. But thank you so much for the sub. I hope you enjoyed the emotes and everything, and thank you for being such a nice person. You are great. Like, I don't even know what else to say. You were just super nice and everything the whole time. Yeah, but and Caitlin was actually there for the goat tower discussion. I think she was just sitting over there on the other side of the table, just silently judging us. She's just like, what are these people even doing? And I don't know, I probably missed some stuff, but it got super it got super crazy. I think the people that were downstairs during that last morning was Frozen, me, Flame Shadow 1, Sniper King, Kaylin, Nitnat, Kinky Kevy. I think that was everyone that was there. The entire time. Oh, okay. So then at some point, I had a... Alright. So I guess I'll do it like... I don't even know how I'm gonna show you. I'll just do it with my phone charger, screw it. So my phone was dying at that point because my, I had been awake for 24 hours, which means since I usually charge my phone at nighttime, I'm like, alright, I guess I'm just not gonna charge my phone. So I finally find an outlet in the lobby to plug it into, and Frozen's also has his phone plugged in the charger next to me. And, and I'm like, okay, I've got my charger. I gotta plug it into the wall, and hold up, I'll show you, I'll turn the camera so you can see what happened. So imagine this being Frozen's charger, right, on the wall. Like, imagine this being his charger. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna plug my phone in, guys. So I get the charger, and I just go, and I just, like, full force it into his charger. And I just don't know, like, what I was thinking, but it misses. And everyone's just like, what are you doing, dude? What are you even thinking? Cause like I didn't even think about it. I'm just like, alright guys, gonna plug in my phone. And it just doesn't work and it falls onto the ground and I'm like, well, I guess that didn't work. So then I finally plug it in and charge it, but my god, dude, it was it was so bad. Yeah, Frozen's sitting on the couch and I like crawled behind him. I'm on the ground, like just like trying to get the charger to work and I can't get it to work. Yeah, Teletubby King, he got it a week or two ago. And everyone like was like so delirious from lack of sleep at that point. They're just like, what are you doing? So that was definitely an experience. That was one for the record books for sure, I'll tell you. But eventually our shuttle gets there, and I actually get on the flight, or the shuttle with Frozen, but actually Nitnat was on the same shuttle, and I didn't realize it. So, oh dude, what's up, Flame? Yeah, Flame knows, dude. Flame was there. He knows what's up. The couch, that was a legendary morning for everyone, I feel like. Oh, right. No, okay. The Australian. Alright, so before we move on, I gotta tell you about the Australian writing. So we're all super delirious from sleep, and Nitnat shows her badge, and everyone's badge was constantly getting like wiped off, right? And I might have mistold the story, but that's okay. You'll get the general idea across, but like you can see here, it's starting to get kind of worn out. And Nitnat held up her runner badge, and I'm like, Nitnat, why is there nothing on your badge? Like, why is it all empty? And she's like, oh, well, Lacey wrote it and it wiped off, so I'm gonna have to rewrite it when I get home. And I'm like, you know what? You know what the real issue is here? The issue is Lacey wrote it, and everyone knows Australian writing only lasts a week. If you keep it longer than a week, it goes away. And Frozen's like, yeah, that's why they didn't have, like, government there until the invention of the typewriter. And we just made that up on the spot, and everyone's mind was blown. We're just like, what are they talking about, dude? And so then I would like randomly come up to someone like in the lobby and I would be like, hey man, did you know that Australians didn't have legislation until the invention of the typewriter? And people were like, what? And I'm like, it's because their writing wears off after a week. Everyone knows that. Also, what's up, Fox Shiru? How are you? I'm doing great, man. Just recapping the SGDQ events. So you got in here at a good time if you wanted to hear it. but yeah, we were just completely tripping at that point, dude. It was so good. It was so good, dude. It really was. And so eventually, finally the time happens that everyone was dreading, and the shuttle got there, and we had to get on the shuttle. And as it turns out, Nitnat was on the same shuttle as both me and Frozen, and because her flight was at a similar time to mine. And so, hold up, I'll show you this picture. I can just auto-crop it in OBS really quick, I guess. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Okay. So, you can see this picture. She caught us, like, social media-ing. She's like, I'm on the bus to the airport with these losers. And you can see, like... You can see, like, us just on our phones, like, constantly trying to tweet dumb stuff. And she's like, yeah, look who I gotta deal with for another few hours. But yeah, we're both just like... Well, yeah, we're both on our phones just like, oh man, social media, gotta do the things with the... Oh, dude, Flame was honestly, like, the best hug that I gave to anyone the entire week. Because he came up to me and he's just like, can I give you a hug? And I'm like, yes, and he gave me a hug. And then he was like, oh my god! And then he just ran off. I thought it was one of the best things ever, honestly. Flame was he was like such a nice guy. Oh, that's no good, Fox Shooter. That's okay, you don't want to see my face on Source anyways, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Alright. Yeah, we were memes at the airport the whole time. Oh, man. Alright, who do we have here? Okay, so moving forward, so we get to the hotel, right? And at that point, it's just me and Nitnat and Frozen, and we're really hungry, and we're trying to decide, where do we want to eat, man? And everyone, like, doesn't want to think about it being the end of the event, so we're just trying to distract our mind with food. And so we decide on, Dairy Queen, and when we get to Dairy Queen, it gets very interesting. We'll talk about that in a second. You crashed, Fox? Wait, what do you mean, Fox Shiru? Oh, yeah, the airport, sorry, yeah, we get to the airport. And my face is not cute, but I appreciate the compliment. Alright, so we're at Dairy Queen, right? We're just chilling there. The Dairy Queen in the airport. And, and we sit down at our table to eat our food, and, so this is when you can tell the sleep deprivation gets really weird. Someone mentioned, I don't even know how the conversation gets to it, but we're talking about Idaho. No, it was Iowa, and Frozen's like, I don't even know what Iowa looks like, and I'm like, dude, it looks like a puzzle piece, and he's like, what? And so I pull it up on Wikipedia, and I give this map of the United States, and he's just like, yo, I bet I can name all of these, I bet I can name all of these states, and, and so, we go through this entire map of the United States, and Frozen tries to tell us where, where all the states are in the world, and, he kept forgetting Kentucky was a state, he forgot Atlanta was a state, he thought Jeff lived in, like Louisiana or something, I don't know, cause Nitnat was trying to give him a hint. She's like, it's the state Jeff lives in, and he's like, Alabama? And he couldn't get it, dude. And we're going through the list of sorry, Georgia, my bad. But, like, we're going through the list of states, right? And, he gets to the, like, middle row of states, and he's like, North Dakota, South Dakota, and then he looks at the third one underneath South Dakota, and he's like, Super South Dakota. And we're just like, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. And so then we keep going down through the states, and we get to, I think it's like, it's Nevada or something like that. We get to like Nevada or something like that, and he didn't remember the name of it, and he's like, I really think that one's Nebraska. And I'm like, you already got Nebraska. It's not Nebraska. And he's like, I know, but I really want it to be Nebraska. And so he just called it Nebraska 2. He's like, that one is Nebraska 2. And I'm just like, oh my god, dude. I can't believe this. And eventually we get to the Four Corner states, and he's like, alright, Colorado, New Mexico, and then what was the other one he mentioned? I think it was Nevada, right? So we have all of the Four Corners except for Arizona, and I'm like, dude, you know this one. And he's like, he looks at it really hard, and he's just like, man, I think I really know this one. And I'm like, there's a desert there. It's a desert, like, desert type territory. And he's like, oh, desert territory. I know this one. I think my cousin got married there. And I'm like, what? Eventually he got it as Arizona, but I'm like, what? My mind is just being entirely blown by how his cousin being married in a desert area makes him think about Arizona as a state. Like, it was ridiculous. Oh man, it was super good though. What's up, Leather Jacket? How are you doing? And so that was the conclusion of that. And after that, we go to find our gate, and I'm sitting there with Frozen, and I'm like, dude, I have a very inspirational tweet. Do you think I should tweet it now? And he's like, nah, man. Not enough people are awake. You should wait like 45 minutes to do it. And I'm like, alright. And so I wait 45 minutes and I tweet, and he's like the first one to favorite it. We were just like being jokesters the whole time. What's up, Stu? Now, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of stories. The last story was, I'm sitting on the plane to go back home, and I'm sitting next to a rather elderly lady, and I look at my phone and Frozen tweets me. He's like, yo, say hi to Grandma for me. And I'm like, whoa, calm down, she's a nice lady. But, yeah, so anyways, that's what happened. We have our flight home. And then I'll show you the final selfie. The caption Frozen used too is actually very inspirational. Not inspirational, but I guess it's like emotion invoking. It was just this was the last selfie I took with Frozen. This was in DFW airport, and the caption just says "the last of the Speed Friends." And it was really bittersweet because after I took the selfie, he went and got on his thing, and my dad showed up, and it was really sad. But it was, I don't know, it was a good week. Definitely a good week. And like I said, man, the memories that I had there were like, I don't know, man. It was honestly crazy. It was super good time. What's up, Get a Whale? Hello, Garfield. I know, right? Everyone's like Bible Thump. It was really fun though, dude. It was super, super fun. And I don't know, man. Just the time there cannot be rivaled by anything. I know, right, Frozen? That's what I was like. It was crazy. And I'm sorry that I didn't vlog more, and that I didn't do more periscopes, but I mean, you kind of get a general idea from me talking about it of like how much fun it actually is. It was super awesome. A few other things that I feel like I should mention. I went to the diner with Squishy and Avalon Star, who are both Twitch staff, if you know who those guys are. Yavo and Linkfan, and we waited a long time for dinner, but Avalon Star actually paid for everyone, and I thought that was super, super awesome. So, the Twitch staff that were there were super nice. They made a really nice impression on me. I talked to Squishy and Glacials the most. I talked to Avalon during dinner, and I didn't get to meet Blacklight Attack, but he was a cool guy as well. Thank you, Sam. Thank you everyone who followed as well. I probably missed quite a few of you guys, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll show you a few more selfies that I have here. Here's another one. Just another, here's another selfie. And there were a lot of those. I don't think I got to take a picture with Cathalon, unfortunately. But I got to, he gave me a hug. I was like, when Cathalon was like, hey man, I'm heading out, I'm like, do we do the hug? Do you want to do a hug? Do you want a handshake? And he gave me like the over-the-shoulder hug, so it was good. Yeah, it's been a while, Fearless Feather. So yeah, I guess if you guys have any questions or anything, I can talk to you about it. That was barbecue sauce, actually. Hold up, I'll show you barbecue. Barbecue was actually really funny. I'll show you his whole Twitter. Where is it? Nice, my whole browser crashed. Okay, sick. Is this gonna work? It probably won't. I'll just have to pull him up. Barbecue sauce was actually really cool. Favorite meme of the event? It was the taco pizza, dude. Either the taco pizza or the elevator speedrun, but you weren't there for the elevator speedrun, so you missed that meme. How was V-Man? Dude, V-Man, alright, I'm gonna tell you what it was like to meet V-Man. Basically, what happened was, I didn't know V-Man was coming, and I am going down the escalators down to the bottom floor to go to the practice room or something, and I see V-Man just standing there, and he looks really confused, because he straight up just got there, and, he was trying to find out what was going on, and, he turns and sees me, I'm like, is that V-Man? And I'm like, he's like, Raise! And I just give him a hug, and I show him the Sunshine Runners, and he was awesome, dude, he really was. V-Mom was actually sick. She was such a nice lady, she was honestly the MVP. I talked to her, and she was super friendly to everyone, like, she fit right in, even though, she wasn't in her 20s, you couldn't even tell, honestly. It's just chips. Oh, man. Alright, so let's see here. So, Barbecue decided it would be a good idea. This wasn't me, but I think this was genius that he did this. Let's see if this works. Oh, that didn't work at all. Here we go. Have a good night, though, Nitnat. So, I don't know if you guys can see the captions here, but basically what Barbecue was doing was he was tagging the wrong person on purpose, and a lot of people didn't realize that, and they're just like, who is this guy? So yeah, on this one he tagged Javo and said he was Hungrybox, and this one he tagged Dusty as Worcester, and this one he tagged the Papa T as the V-Mom. And, you can see all this stuff. I got a picture with Tushi, and it's Link Fan. Chrisum is Sniper. I'm Shenanigans, who did the Pokemon run, apparently. Here we have, Exarion. I don't actually know who this is, but I know it's not the actual person. Who do we have here? Totaled is Chrisum. This is Jerkro, tagged as Jeff. Who else do we have here? Oh, this is this is Capelons. Who else do we have here? This is Wootwix. Who else do we have here? This is Kenny Cola. There's a bunch of them. I mean, it keeps going. This is this is actually Pans. Oh, the YKB one is awesome. But yeah, it keeps going. Oh, Future Man Gaming is Snarfy. That one's pretty sick. Caleb Hart, and that's not Caleb Hart. Oh, yeah. So this is Cavalon, but he tagged it as Yellow Killer Bee, and just this is the response. This is Cavalon's response right here. I wasn't involved with it, Garfield. Like, you legit just submit your game, and then it goes through an approval committee, and then if it gets submitted, then there you go. Have a good one, Pikmin. Big John barely. Oh, this is a good one. This is Infinite Mystery, and he tags Big John, and Big John's like, "LOL, that's not me. That's you know, there you go." And there's V-Man. I was excited to see Trihex. And then there's Cosmo, and it's like, it just keeps going, dude. There's so many of them. Snarfy is. Oh, we don't want to talk about that run, Will. If I ever get good enough, sure thing, Failshot. I'm not at that point yet, though. I got one with Caveman. It's Pear Strike. This is actually Snowman. I mean, you keep going, dude. It's so good. But yeah, just a lot of stuff like that. Whoa, calm down, Stu. No hostility, man. No hostility, dude. He just wanted my opinion on it. Don't worry about it, man. Like, really, you don't have to yell at the guy. It's all good. I told people I was open for questions about SGDQ, and he just wanted to ask a question, so that's fine. What's up, Ukulele? But this event was a big eye-opener to me, because everyone was just, like, so nice, and it really showed me that my opinion, or not my opinion, my place as a streamer actually, like, fit in, or my personality, well, I can't talk, my personality as a streamer fit in, because once I got out of high school, a lot of my friends didn't understand streaming, and the people I met in college didn't really understand it as well either, and being in a place where everyone had similar interests to you, it was nice to know that you could finally, like, I finally had someone to talk to, and it was honestly, it blew my mind. Like, being able to see all the people that I see on Twitch chats and on stream on a regular basis all together in person, it was really crazy. Everyone was super nice to me, and I don't know, I felt like I was at home, and I haven't felt like that in a place in a long time. I don't necessarily consider myself an outcast, but a lot of people don't really understand streaming as a concept, I guess, and just being able to sit down at a table and talk to people about streaming, speedrunning, whatever, it was crazy awesome. Well, thanks, Sniper. I tried, man. I wanted to make a good impression on everyone, and I hope I did an okay job. Even the people that, like, I was worried about, like, I was worried that I wasn't able to make a good first impression on Cathalon or Kinicola or anything like, or any of those guys, but Cathalon was really nice, and I don't think I made him super mad. I mean, he gave me a hug, and he was there for the elevator percent world record, so Cav was actually a really chill dude. And Kinicola actually wanted to take a picture with me, which was weird, because I thought he hated me, honestly. Thank you, Sam. And thanks for the host wheels. I saw you. Not there, Fallen Eagle, but unless you were there. In which case I don't think I saw you, but I saw you in stream. Thank you, Ukulele. I wanted to do a good job of providing commentary that people would enjoy, or they would be able to go back and enjoy rewatching. I would say MK. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Whiskers, for the resub, man. 3 months strong. Super awesome to have you back for another month. Thank you so much, Whiskers. How have you been? Maybe Swiggy, but probably not. I don't know, the speedrunning community is too awesome, and I'm enjoying them too much right now to want to switch back. What was the question here? Oh, to answer your question, MK, in further detail, think of DMing in TF2 as the equivalent of practicing a skip in Sunshine. You kind of just have to get in the mindset for it, put on some tunes, and then go. And consistency is the equivalent to consistently getting high damage to me. Consistently getting good, like, low times. The mechanics don't carry over, but the mindset helps a lot, dude. It helps so much. Dude, really, Sniper? Calf is so awesome. He really is. Like, I feel bad, because people on stream are like, he's a robot, does he ever talk? But behind the scenes, he was such a cool dude. Alright, it's really hot in my room. I'm gonna get a drink and, get something to eat, and then turn on a fan, and then I will, answer more questions, so, yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Oh my god, dude. Let me see if there's any questions. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, I would be more than happy to answer them. I like talking about it, so. Can it be you? It can be you if you want it to be. Kaleo, I don't know about videos. I mean, there's a chance that when you're on video, you might just be in the background, or you might accidentally be on video because you might be talking to someone and someone might just be recording a video, and you just happen to be in it. But as far as selfies and stuff are concerned, if you just say, hey, I don't want to take pictures, like, everyone respects that, and they'll just be like, yeah, sure. No worries. But honestly, dude, you don't have anything to worry about, real talk. You have to realize that when you go to an event like that, it's incredibly social and heavily documented, and by going there, you're kind of just subjecting yourself to that, so you kind of have to know that going in. But, I mean, if you're on a video in the background and no one knows who you are, I don't think you have anything to worry about, really. I'm not playing on a CRT right now, no, I'm playing on a monitor, but I want to get a CRT at some point. I actually have a new desk I'm going to use when I move into my apartment. I'm hoping I can work that into my setup. Bouncy Boy was really chill. The first night, him, Pear Strike, who else did I have dinner with? It was him, Pear Strike, and Area 51. We sat down and had dinner, and I was able to get to meet them, and it was really nice. Very personable dudes, but very competitive. Bouncy Boy felt like he wasted his time there, because since his run was on Friday, he was practicing really, really hard. And I know Cathalon was as well. How much would I say it cost me the whole trip there? The flight was $400, and then there was a few more expenses with that, so it was a little over $400. I don't know how much I spent on food. Every time I went out to eat, I paid between $10 and $20, and I went out, like, probably... I wouldn't be surprised if I spent $150 on food. I took an Uber there and back, and I had to pay, like, around $20-ish for transportation on Ubers. So I would say between, like, $600 to $800, I guess. DMing is deathmatch in Garfield. It's like where you just go in and you don't play to the objective, you just shoot at people just to do it. My favorite run of SGDQ was actually the Pokemon Blue 151 Catch 'em All. Oh, I might have to hit you up on that, MK, actually. I'm sorry, Kaleo. I mean, I can try to be as comforting as you want, but at the end of the day, like, there's not a whole lot you can do. Because, like, they don't say no camera, no videos there. And so, I mean, if someone wants to take a picture with you and you say no, they're not going to take your picture. Like, they'll just be like, okay, that's fine. But I cannot confirm that you will never be on video, even if it's just in the background, just because there's always people recording doing something. Dude, you're Miranda's brother? Sick. What's up, dude? How did you... This is the most random time for you to find my channel. What's up, man? My favorite run to watch was easily the Catch 'em All 151. That's probably what I'm gonna do, Teletubby. I'm in Texas, MK, but I don't want to talk about that right now. That'll probably happen after I get established in my apartment. We'll see what happens. See, I thought I didn't have a lot of input lag as well, Spookus, until I played on a CRT and tried to come back to it. It felt so sluggish, I don't know. See, Ray, like Ray as in Brown Man? Yeah, actually, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. These events are so chill and so laid back that going back to the thing about judging people based on their follower or viewer metrics kind of gets erased. Brown Man and Tina, they were just walking around the venue. Like, I didn't go up and say hello to them, but I could have. Like, they were just in the stream room a lot of the time sitting there watching runs, and I'm sure they wouldn't have cared if anyone came up to them and said hi. Like, other big-name people that were there, Whitwicks, Cherno, they were just there hanging out with people, dude. Like, they didn't care. No one cared that they were famous on Twitch or anything like that, and no one really cared. Someone I didn't get to talk to much at SGDQ that I wish I would have. I didn't get to talk to 5-5 very much. I gave him a big hug, and we were always really, you know, friendly to one another when I saw him, but I didn't go to dinner with him or anything. And he seems like such a cool dude. I would have liked to have met Trihex, because he has no idea who I am, but he seems like a cool guy. And I didn't get to meet Cherno either. Those guys are probably some of the coolest dudes that I wanted to see, but I didn't get to talk to. It's because of the way that their made cheese was. Thank you, Nate Fox. Did you watch any of the runs I was there? Oh, nice, Flame. That's cool, man. I guess I just was never in the right place at the right time. Snarf is a cool dude. I shared a pizza with Snarf, and he's really down to earth, Calf. Like, you can just go up to him and talk to him about anything. I don't know about Trihex. Yes, I do stream. I'm actually a daily streamer now, dude. Well, not daily, but I stream as often as I can, and I just got back from Summer Games on quick, so I'm kind of recapping it. Did I play Minecraft? Not very often, unfortunately. I don't know, I'm just not super into it. How freaking tall is he? I gave him a hug, and I came up to, like, his, like, right here on his chest, dude, or something like that. Like, it was ridiculous. Yeah, I think he's like 6'6". Computer science, TMK. But, I don't know. It was, honestly just a mind-blowing experience, really. I don't know Keflon, but I know he got the full 5-4 skip on the first try, which was really cool. I did not expect, like, he had a really rough beginning, and I was not expecting him to do as well as he did throughout the duration of the run, but he really pulled himself together. I did, actually, Aldolfino, I met Cheese05. Cheese actually knew who I was, and, Benny did too. Cheese, Benny, Chrisum, and Gamerdoby. I met all of those guys, and they were all very, very awesome. I didn't get to talk to Puncation or Simply, but all of the guys I met were really, really nice. I took a selfie with Benny and Popsky, and they didn't. I don't think Benny posted it, but Benny was so nice. Whenever he wanted to take a selfie, he was like, "Oh, are you Raisefire?" And I'm like, "Yes, are you Benny?" And he's like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" And I talked to him. We did a little bit of small talk for a bit, and then he's like, "Hey, can we get a little selfie here?" He did it like his little accent, and I'm like, "Yeah, no problem, dude." And then he gave the phone to Popsky, and Popsky's like, "What, do you want me to take a picture?" And Benny's like, "No, we gotta do a selfie, man." And so he just kind of like got in between us and we took a picture. I don't think anyone did, Flame. That would have been interesting, though. Cheese was a really cool guy. Yeah, sorry, man. This is a Diet Coke Zero. What was your question? Oh, I just don't want to talk about it, Nasud. I just feel like it brings negative responses from people, and so I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't think what he did was appropriate, but I don't want to talk about it in detail, so. Yeah, Benny was really hilarious. You loved my act. Thank you. Yeah, Capelon's pretty tall as well. I'm short, man. I'm short. Yeah, Benny's a cool guy. I did not talk to Kirby Master. Actually, I met him for the first time on my stream not too long ago, and I didn't get to see him at the event. I'm like 5'9", 5'10". Oh, nice, Kev. Deathless dives and SMS are actually pretty hard. Yeah, Glace, that's what I'm listening to right now. No, it's all goodness, dude. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I just don't want to bring the negative responses that are associated with that thing. Because I think a lot of people realize that it's not super good, and so people just don't want to talk about it all that much. Hey, what's up, Ash? Nice to see you. I hope I didn't freak you out too much at SGDQ. It was nice getting to meet you, though. Bounds. I'm using, OBS. I did. I haven't had a meal in like 24 hours. I had Taco Bell yesterday, but I'm probably gonna have to get Taco Bell again as well. So, that's okay. I like Taco Bell at least, so it's not terrible. Who takes what hard? Oh, yeah, he really focuses on that game really hard. Ash was super nice, even if she didn't want to be caught on film. See, Ash, I think Kaleo Ash is a good example of going to an event like that and not wanting to like have her face and stuff like super public. And she had no problems. Like, she went there and she had a super awesome experience, and no one freaked her out or anything like that. So yeah. Like, I think, like, what I would say about this event is you can't guarantee that no one's going to take a picture of you or, like, document you or anything, but if you kind of, like, keep out of the way of those things, you don't really have anything to worry about. It seems like you're overheating, TMK, even if the temperature doesn't say that. That's really weird. Welcome back, though, Dolphin. From the dead. But yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know, man. 1 hour of talk, yeah. I don't know, I like to blab a lot, but this has been really fun, like, real talk. I think I'm gonna start doing these more often, because I think people tend to enjoy them. Thanks for the follow, your dad plays. Oh, so I guess, do we have any more questions that you guys, do you guys have any more questions that you, like, want to ask? A bigger case would probably help, man, yeah. Like, okay, so I say that I can't guarantee anything, and I can't, but it's not like there's cameras around every corner. Like, if you want to stay out of the view of one, you probably can fairly easily. I will, but there's a pretty good chance that the music will just set off the trigger and everything will get muted. I hope it doesn't, but yeah. Your dad plays free cell, take that. Probably soon, Pants. I told my stream today that I didn't really want to finish the, I didn't really want to finish the casual playthrough, so I kind of am just going to learn it, I think. Definitely Zanub. I went and got a burrito with Fox and Vitos. And I also went and got a burrito with the Fun Cannon and someone else that was on the couch. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry if you're here, guy. I wasn't there during the street. Well, I watched the very end of the run, Ukulele Guy, but I went to go get food after the Sunshine Run, so... yeah, I don't know. Actually, no, I was watching the end and I'm like, alright guys, here's what's gonna happen. I feel like V-Man is gonna win, Five Eye's gonna get second but not have enough money, and then Boohead's gonna get third, and then I was right, man. I nailed it. I'm great, J-Dog. How are you, man? Glad I could help contribute to your stream earlier. Oh, I love you too, Butterscotch. It was too, because I played an entire mix. Oh, you don't have to do that, Zanub. I appreciate it, though, man. LM 764%, yeah. It was a good comedy run, at least, right? But, yeah, no, I made a bunch of contacts. Like, from the beginning of the event to right now, I got, like, 80 Twitter followers of people there that I just got to communicate with throughout the entirety of the event, and it was cool to, like, just get to know people, I guess, you know? Hard to say. I'm bigger than usual? Yeah, we're doing a real talk, man. No problem, J-Dog. I don't think he did that intentionally, dude. There's no way you can manage your money to do that intentionally. I mean, I guess we'll never know if he actually did or not, but he said he didn't, so. Alright, so, do you guys have any more things that you would like to ask? Because I am getting pretty hungry, and I don't want to make this real talk last forever. But, to everyone who subbed and followed today, like, much love to you guys that came in. I know Kaylin, Sludgy Gamer, Link Fan, Canis Saboru, Sniper King, Borglamore, Shadowpod6, and everyone else who resubbed. We had a bunch of subs today on the return stream. We were like just under 300 subs, and I think we're like already up to 310 again or something, which is crazy. But the support was pretty insane. It was nice to be back, nice to see you all. And I hope you guys enjoyed the story and everything. If this stream doesn't get entirely muted, then I'll whatever. Oh right, I said I was gonna talk about future plans. All right, so let me talk about that really quick. I'll just kind of throw that in passing. Yeah, sure, Tom. Why not, dude? I'll couch for you, man. But yeah. So to talk about future plans, basically, I was getting really burnt out on streaming a bit, and I mean, if people, I don't want to end the real talk. If people still have questions, I don't mind keep going. Logo recording, I should have, dude, but I didn't. I thought about that when I went to get food. Oh well. But yeah, to talk about future plans, basically, right before I went to this event, I got really burnt out on streaming, and I knew I needed a break. But I'm glad that I had such an awesome experience while I was on break, because it really motivated me to keep going. And I don't know, like I was thinking like, do I really enjoy doing this? Should I keep doing this? And even my dad, like I talked to my dad on the way back, and I told him about streaming and how it's really been blowing up lately, and he was actually super supportive of me doing it, which was also a big motivator to me that what I'm doing is good and I'm in the right place and I'm doing what I need to do. So basically I kind of talked to my dad about this, but I'm going to plan on taking a semi-light course load the 4 remaining semesters. I mean, I'm still going to be a full-time student, but I'm not going to take anything that's going to kill me, because I do want to focus on streaming throughout these next 2 years of school and continue it after college. So the first 2 years of college, I was just kind of doing it when I could, but now that I know that I want to do it going forward, I'm going to make time to stream, like, throughout the next 2 years. So streams aren't going anywhere. If anything, expect streaming more than ever throughout this next 2 years of school, which would be super awesome. I don't know, just more streams, more speedrun stuff. And I'm excited for the future, I guess. There's some stuff that I want to talk about more, but I can't talk about it until it kind of develops some. So, you'll know more about that later, but that's fine. Oh, to answer your question, Aldofino, did I feel like I was more of a fan or more people looked to me? It was a little bit of both. You know, Palmer Mixed, she's someone who is a sub on the stream, and she wanted to take a selfie with me on the first day, and I did that, and then she actually had me sign her shirt. She had me sign her Raisefire shirt, and Epically Tossed actually had a poster, and Nosfi as well. All 3 of those people had posters or shirts or things they wanted me to sign, and I signed them. And it was really flattering, dude. Like, I'd never done anything like that before, and it was really a surreal experience. Because I wasn't running anything, and I'm just couching runs. Like, I'm not a big name person. I'm not doing anything there. I just went to have a good time. And the fact that people seeked me out of the audience, out of the thousands of people that were there, to sign something for them was a crazy experience, dude. It really was. But I was glad to have it. Honestly, a bit of both, you know? There were people that were there that I looked up to, that I thought, man, I can't believe I'm standing next to, you know, insert name here. But then there were also people that came up to me and they were like, oh my god, that's Raisefire, you know? And so a bit of both. But I think that's how it should be, honestly. Because people always should have someone they look up to, and I'm glad that I can be that person to some people, but I'm also glad that I was able to meet some of those people at the event as well. Dude, no problem, freaks. Yeah, he missed the 50th Boo Gym, which is worth so much money. No, probably not a GDQ run, unless I learn a game or get better at a game really, really soon. Because that's 5 months away, dude. There's no way I can get good enough to run a game in a GDQ in that time. Thank you, Max. Yeah, I was super worried because people were talking about how the couches weren't talking, and I didn't want to have a repeat of that. I didn't want to be a part of the couches that didn't talk, so I figured I would kind of step up to the plate. For those of you who didn't get to see what my mic experience was like, I'll actually go ahead and show that.
Really quick that we have less than $2,000.
I can't pause this. Stop talking, Yellow Killer Bee. Alright. See if I can get this video edited really fast. Okay. So we've got this. Oh, I don't want it to be. I don't want to take up the whole screen. Did you guys actually think I did alright during the Borderlands run? I was really worried. I was legit worried about that. I thought the things that I couched the best on were Sunshine, followed by Lovely Planet, followed by the other two games I couched. I would say they're around even. No, actually we had really good synergy because YKB runs Sunshine and she knew all the Sunshine people. And by the way, she was so nice. She was super nice. Actually, I have her card. I'll show it to you. She does graphic art stuff. And I got 3 people's Twitter cards, so I'll show you them really quick. So here is Tesselberry. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see on the other side Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Now you can see it. And then I got Barbecue Sauce, who also has his little thing with his Twitter and his stuff. And then Yellow Killer Bee made her own little YKB thing with the YouTube and the Twitch and stuff. So that was actually really cool. I know, right, Cyber King? I saw that tweet. I was like, what? But yeah, it was YKB, and she had really good synergy because she knew everyone on the couch and the runners, so it was not a big deal. Thank you, VM user. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I don't even play that game, but I wanted to ask questions that were stimulating to the runner because it was really late at night, and so I just asked questions that a casual player would ask, and it worked out. So, well, thanks, Caf. You did good on the run, dude. You killed it. Like, without that Rico 4, that would have been an easy world record, and that's crazy to get in a marathon, you know? Like, Bouncy had a good hoverless run, but it just couldn't compare to yours because you had such a good run. They don't, Kaleo. These cards were made by Yellow Killer Bee. She printed them out and brought them. I did get an official Twitch business card, though. I'll show it to you. I got Glacial's business card. It has the fancy Twitch on the back, and it's got all the information about him, so cool stuff. Yeah, I'll link the video after this, sure. Anyways, I'll go ahead and show you this video.
I'll figure 100%, so
I'll skim through it.
Donations in for that.
Let me see if I can find the pinna thing. I think that's a good example.
The looser spin jump gives you a little extra height to go to gelato anyway.
What is it?
Of them on.
I want to. God damn it, dude. I'm trying to find it in here.
Unfortunately, just because everything is on a cycle, but it's so.
Alright, where is it? I just want to find. I think the best way to see my commentary is to see how I explained the new skip, and then you can see. Where is it? Like, that's. You can kind of get the gist of my commentary.
Loose spin jumps above him actually come.
We have a $30 donation. Had to donate. We have a $30 donation.
I think this should be a good example.
GDQ, and it's blowing my brain. The dedication these runners have is awe-inspiring. Had to donate during Super Mario Block, as it's my favorite gaming franchise. Shine, get.
Oh. He got it. Nice. Then I had to clap, right? Because well, okay, so if you're in the audience and he does a really hard skip and you don't realize that they nail a hard skip, how do you portray that, right? Like, if you don't say, that's really hard, then people aren't going to know. The trip was awesome by Oxide. I'm actually talking about it right now. Okay.
After this, he's actually going to be re-entering into Pinna 2.
Alright, so here's my commentary. I'll just stop talking so you can hear it.
Skip that was discovered like 3-4 weeks ago. It's less than a month old.
So you can get the gist of how my commentary was like.
Basically, the premise is it allows you to skip the entirety of Pinna 5 by hitting a loading zone for Pinna 6 and just completing the secret there.
Okay, alright. So you see there's like 10 seconds of silence there? I was like waiting for other people to kind of pick up where I left off, and then I kind of like look around the couch, and no one's gonna say anything, so I'm like, well, I guess we're doing this.
So to explain kind of how it works, what he's going to do is...
Well, thank you,
whenever he
Kaylee. I'm glad you liked
enters into, Pinna 2, he's going to immediately get on Yoshi, whatever fruit he wants. And the reason... Oh, nice one cycle, by the way. That was great.
Nice one cycle.
And the reason that you need to have beaten Pinna 4 in order to unlock this, or to do the skip, is because Yoshi only appears after you've beaten Pinna 4. So now that he's got Yoshi, he wants to immediately turn Yoshi purple, because when you're on a purple Yoshi and he spam sprays or just hits an enemy with his spray, the platform will move horizontally, and that's going to be important, because he's actually going to be clipping through the entrance to the park here with this fruit. And he'll need the horizontally moving platforms to move across a kind of unobtainable area called Limbo that you can't walk through normally with Mario. So nice, he gets the clip. Next, he's going to do a double jump and stick Yoshi up against the wall here, and he'll just kind of float there. And what he has to wait for is a purple bullet bill. Oh, he gets one, but he gets blown up.
Oh! They might hit each other and blow up.
But after he gets a purple bullet bill spawned, what he's going to do is he's going to go to the pole and then turn around to get him to face the direction of the merry-go-round, spray him, there you go, and eat his fruit through wall to turn Yoshi orange, and then ride him across to the merry-go-round. Now Yoshi needs to be orange here because in order to activate the secret, Yoshi has to be orange on the merry-go-round, so that's the importance of being able to eat the fruit through the wall. And looks like he's got it here.
Alright, so he gets the skip, and I clap, and the audience is so confused, like they're scattered clapping, they're just like, what did he just do? Alright, here we go.
And nice, he gets it, that's really good. Yeah, nice, dude.
They're just like, I guess we're doing this.
And you'll see here, once he finishes this secret, he'll actually get the 6th shine, skipping the need to do the 5th entirely.
But I mean, you get the general idea of what the commentary is like, right? So now you kind of know like how I was talking while I was there, in case you didn't get to see the run live. Okay, so let me skip ahead to and the thing is, like, the couch clapped at the most random stuff, dude. Like, they clapped on Pinna 6, or not Pinna 6, Noki 6 before Cathalon finished it, and then I clap afterwards, and no one claps when I clap, and it's just so weird. All right, hold up, let me go to that part. Actually, I'm gonna go to that part. Alright. It's right about here. No, okay, here it is, yeah. Okay, wait. So you watch this, right? And then he's doing Noki 6. And he gets Pyro Kick, and everyone claps after Pyro Kick, but he's not done with the secret yet. And I'm just like, why are you clapping?
And here he's gonna go for something called Pyro Kick. Nice. He gets it, nice.
And people just like... Yeah, they're clapping, but he's not done yet, dude. He's not done with the secret.
It's a shine, nice.
And then I clap, and then no one claps, and I'm like, dang it, dude. Why you gotta be like that, audience? I'm getting trolled hardcore. Alright, then they also clapped at really obscure things. It was really hard to work with, like, the commentators were not the problem. It was the audience that was the problem, dude. They were clapping at, like, the most random stuff, dude. Alright, hold up. I gotta find, another thing. Let's see, where's another one in here? Okay, so, and they were like super excited when you got banana clip. Like, they think it's really difficult. It's the easy, you hold R, you hit A, you hold down, you hit B, and that's it. And that's all you do. But they think it's the craziest crap ever. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Like, you guys know, when you watch me do a run, if I mess up banana skip, that's the actual crazy thing, because it's so easy, like, you never mess it up.
Really
where is it?
They're RNG basically. And
I think this might be it. No. Yeah, okay, you heard them clapping there. Okay.
Than you would do it to a normal one.
Just listen to this. Everyone's like, banana clip, woo! And it's like the easiest thing to do in the game. Like, honestly, I'm like, come on, audience, you're not working with me here.
Just wanted to say thanks to all the runners for coming together to show off their hard work. Thanks to everyone working behind the scenes to put on this awesome event as well. Last year I was soft and saved the animals. They've lived a good life. Now kill them all.
And then like Calf had like a godly manta and everyone just didn't care.
Really
like
long puzzle around it.
All right, here it is.
But what Calf's gonna do here is gonna take the banana and banana split.
And go right in. There we go.
And they're like, woo!
Yeah, that skip probably saves like 2 to 3 minutes because generally.
Like, I don't know, dude. It was super crazy, but a good experience regardless. It was so much fun, like being on the couch. That's true, Swirly. You just gotta let them be impressed by the easy stuff. I mean, like if they do something that looks super cool, if you do something that looks super cool, then people are like, yeah. But like if you have a good Manta, you're not necessarily doing a glitch there. You're just doing it quickly. So people will probably just be like, Yeah. That's true, your dad plays. Like, I'm being kind of hard on him. I guess I was just like, I felt really bad when I clapped and then they didn't, you know? Because then it's like, oh. Oh, I didn't do that at the right time. Your Manta was so good, dude, in that run. I was just like, oh my god, he destroyed that Manta. Oh, man. Alright, let me see if there's any other good stuff in here that I can dig out really quick. Did they like, I think they liked the, I don't know. Oh yeah, they liked the Gooper blooper. Yeah, they forgot about that one. The Gooper blooper was also really good. Like no, not the Gooper, the blooper surfing.
Getting the angle and getting the right height is actually...
Yeah, okay, alright. So I'm gonna bring this back on screen again. Okay, so here this is the crowd getting hyped over the blooper.
Cathlon's gonna take a right, jump...
Oh god, I'm getting trolled right now.
Over the wall.
Oh my god, dude. Alright.
To hit that check.
Why am I getting trolled? 59:04, at least we know the time. Yeah, they thought the blooper surfing thing was the most crazy crap ever.
Like in most racing games, in order to evaluate whether or not someone has successfully completed a lap,
there we
they
go.
have various checkpoints throughout the racetrack. And here, Cathlon's going to take a right, jump over the wall to hit that checkpoint that I was talking about. And then now that he's hit that checkpoint, he can pretty much just do whatever he wants to get to the
What's
finish
up, Diamond
line.
Skater?
So it's faster to jump over this wall, and that's what he's going to do.
And I mean, I guess that makes sense that you would get hype over that, because that's not something you see very often. You see the awkward laughing from, like, Bouncy Boy?
Really hard to time jump.
He's just like, oh, I guess we're doing this. There were a few instances of that, but I mean, it's understandable. Like, they didn't know the game, and that looks cool to them, so I mean, I can get that, dude. I get that. So, that's fine. It's just hard to react to when you're up there, you know? He's just like, I mean, yeah, that's true. It's just one of those things that if you've never seen it before, then you're just like, wow, that's really sick. I guess I'm like, I guess I'm just biased because I run the game, you know? Oh right, so there's one more vlog I wanted to show you guys too, and then I'll do last call for questions, and then we'll call it a night. What were my thoughts on the Tetris run? It was good, but they did a lot of gimmicky stuff. I would have liked to see the core gameplay more. Have a good night, Will. Alright, so here's another video. This is a video that I did. Sorry, Frozen, I was on Twitter and I saw it. I figured it was important though, it was relevant to me. So, I was doing vlogs throughout the week, and Chris told me I was doing vlogging incorrectly. So here's a vlog that I forgot to show you, but here you go. We got Chris here on the video. What's up, Chris? Hey. We're just chilling here at, Casual Room? Casual Room. And, I don't know, dude.
Dude.
What's up, Brown Hamster?
In the comments that he's a bad vlogger.
I don't, like, what are you supposed to say?
You're supposed to vlog more and like
no.
talk to people like right now.
Yeah, that's Pence. Look at you. You wanna be in the vlog? Do you guys want to be in the vlog? What's up? Hello? Hello? You're famous. Hello. Hey, you want to be in the vlog? That's Sniper King. Shout out to Sniper King.
That's how you do vlogs.
Nice, dude. All right. Wait, am I done? Like, do I keep? What do I do?
No,
now?
you're done now.
Okay, all right. Bye. There you go. That was the 360 Chrism vlog. He gave me a tutorial on how to do it. Did I know? I did not know that I'm live on Twitch, actually. And then this time, instead of ending with RaceFi out, it ends with me saying, am I done? Do I turn this thing off? And then I just turned it off, dude. I'm just like, well, I guess we're done. Thank you for the follow, XL Frost LX. Appreciate it. Do we have any last minute questions here, or should I call it quits? But basically, the TLDR for future plans is just I'm gonna finish my degree, but I'm going to continue to focus on streaming. So, yeah, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere, man. Not going anywhere. You did see Fun Cannon. Yeah, Kayla, and again, that's what I was saying, man. You can't ever guarantee that, like, you're not gonna be on stream or not, which is super weird. Can you ask me I mean, if you have, like, legit SGDQ questions, that's fine. But I am getting hungry because I haven't had a full meal in over 24 hours, so I'm really hungry, so... I do love you, though. I love you a lot. You are fantastic, man. And, to anyone who's watching that, was at the event that didn't say hi to me, I'm sorry if it looked like I was unapproachable. I promise, though, whenever you want, at the next one, if you ever go to another one, just come right up and say hi. That's okay, Never Nerd. Awesome, Whirlpool. It's been a fantastic one. I love you too, Saxton. I do, Brown Hamster. Probably Taco Bell BDR, real talk, man. How many have I had this week? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five. I don't know if you know, they did have a big Melee tournament, dude. They had a tournament room for that specifically. Like, entirely reserved and filled with CRTs for it. Okay, well, you can walk up to me if I'm on the couch, but I don't think the stream would like that very much. Yo, what's up, Sid? Actually, at the Melee tournament at SGDQ, it was won by I Ate Your Pie. He actually was the winner of the tournament. Nice, Flame. Nice. Oh, sick, Whirlpool. I'm glad you enjoyed it, then. I did not play Melee. No, I did not play Melee the whole time I was there. What's up, Sid? Anyways, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm getting pretty hungry, and I think my hunger is getting to me, so I'm gonna call it quits for now. It is midnight. I've been talking to you guys for like 3 hours, but I hope you enjoyed the real talk. I think I want to do more of these more often. I don't get the opportunity to ramble to you guys very often, so I hope you liked it. Assuming this VOD doesn't get muted, although it probably... I already know that it's going to, because I'm playing like a million different copyrighted songs. I'll upload it to YouTube, but that's okay. Originally, like initially when you're there, Kaleo, probably, but you'll kind of break out of your shell. I feel like that's what everyone was like when they were first there. Anyways, before we go, we're going to raid a stream, and I'm going to raid one of my buddies from SGDQ. He was there the whole time, and he's a super awesome guy. He was in the elevator % world record run, so we're gonna go give him some love. He actually just started his stream. He's doing some Sunshine 80%. But the raid message for the night is going to be... Oh, I got a good one here. Alright, here's the raid message. It's Hi Atomic Otaku wins elevator %. So yeah, go there, give him some love. He's a cool guy. He lives in Canada, so he's got to be cool, right? And give him some support on his Sunshine runs. Anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day. I will be streaming tomorrow. Look out for me.